All right, chat. Good morning. Welcome here to session 6 of A World Without Magic, our ongoing D&D campaign. We last left our adventurers outside, or actually just inside the city of Erevrad. They had just looked at a bounty board with a bunch of familiar faces on them. And let's join the rest of the players and see what they're up to.
We went and talked to Hylia.
What's the bed recap for it?
Brown Bear appears and does an Arcana check.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, none of us do either. And there's
the
no
one
video.
thing bad recap can't tell us.
Is anything important?
Anything important that you don't already remember. It'll jog your memory. It'll jog your memory like a son of a gun.
All right, who's ready?
Yo.
Define ready.
No.
We get to see what the
Okay.
boat cube does. Or wait, no, we're not going to use boat cube.
All right. So, let me get my. So last session, you had just made it to the city of Erevrad, kind of on the southern part of the continent. You came here after the wedding in Jua, or outside of Jua. Decided probably finding a boat or something would be best way to make your way back north to Gilgar, Joyce Harbor, all those fun, familiar places. And we left the party standing just outside, or you were in kind of main square, Market Square. You found a large board that new posters were just being put up on. Specifically, two posters. One with the face of Esvele and one with the face of Will.
Wait, so who was reading the posters? Were we all just like crowded up there? I cannot remember.
Yeah. Like you were just kind of walking through the town getting your bearings when you saw these posters being put up.
Esvele? Will? Would you like to, explain?
I was just gonna get really close to the picture and like look at the details and try and make out.
No. I have no idea what's happening here.
I would say that looks like it could be some other merfolk.
Both
of
of you. Oh shit.
People.
Who's in what order?
Will's first.
Will's first. Okay.
He responded first.
Sure, let me
Or
open
roll
my sheet real
deception if
quick.
you want.
Oh, I don't even have roll 20 up. Dumb.
Yeah, that'll do it. Let's see here. Just so you don't see what it is, I'm going to send it to GM. Not perception. What am I looking for? There it is. Yeah, no, you completely believe me.
Okay.
I have nothing to hide in this instance. It's just
And is this
I have no idea what's up.
second one what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give you what my response is as soon as I finish clicking the button. Oh, sorry, that's not quite accurate because that should be. Oh no, okay. I'm gonna leave it to the GM to narrate what I sound like as I say. If it were just me, I would say that they probably had the wrong merfolk. You don't exactly see a lot of us out this ways, and look, that's not quite right. And she points to the nose. I think it was the nose.
It was the nose.
Yeah, it's not quite. That doesn't look like me, but
You gotta admit
But,
it's a striking resemblance.
I am striking, Will. Thank you. But no, there aren't many people walking around with dusters.
No, yeah, that's pretty obviously me. I will admit that's a pretty badass name. I kind of like it.
Oh, should we just start going by these? Should we go pay
Long
our
shot?
own bounties so that we're not wanted anymore? And then just start going by these names?
I mean, how much are the bounties?
If I remember correctly, it was 5 copper pieces for Beast Eyes, which was Esvele's name, and 1 copper piece for Longshot.
It's not worth the paper it's printed on.
Are they just gonna like take it? Are they just trying to get us in there?
I have to imagine it's just to get. Like, no one's gonna
Oh,
put in any amount of effort for us.
Right. So why is it up?
because someone really wants to see us.
Is there like a place to go listed on it? A place to bring the bounty to?
It doesn't have a specific location on it, but you would imagine any kind, like if you find the jail or like where the guards are stationed. If you find any of the guards, they'll probably be able to point you in the right direction.
Right.
Are there any people in the crowd that look like they've noticed us walking through?
I will say, like, yes, but not more so than other towns you've been in. Like, you are a pretty strange crew.
Fuck it.
I'm going to just keep an eye out in case I see anyone pointing, whispering, anything like that,
Sure.
specifically at Will and Esvele.
Esfel reaches out and starts pulling the thing down. I'm gonna keep this as a memento.
Honestly, I kind of like it up there. I mean, I'm like right next to this guy that's 10,000 gold pieces. That's not bad.
Yes, but having you on a wanted poster in the middle of town is a little inconvenient. We should either go resolve it or not have it here.
That's fair.
I think we should just go resolve it.
Is the person that was putting them up still there?
He kind of, as you walked up, he was just putting up the last poster. Kind of took a step back. You saw him doing like that, that camera thing with his hands, kind of like leaning side to side. He wants to make sure they're all like straight. Seems to be taking a lot of pride in his work. But he has begun to walk away.
I'm gonna try and dart up behind him real quick and just like, hey, what do I need to do to not be on this poster?
He looks at the poster very closely, looks over at you. That's not you.
What?
No, look, your ears, completely different.
So if I were to take this in, I couldn't get a bounty for myself?
If it were up to me, no. You're completely different people.
Okay, well, who turns these, like, who decides who's on these posters and how much they're worth?
1 sec. That would be Arwell. She is the kind of captain of the guard, if you will, has final say, has to sign the papers to say who gets on here.
Great. I'm just, obviously you can see it's fairly similar. I just don't want to have any trouble with anyone trying to find me. And this is such a small bounty, like, if I could just deal with it and not have to deal with any potential problems in the near future.
I mean, I suppose you could pay off the bounty. You go to the prison. Tells you where it is. You can find the prison, whatever. And talk to the guards there. I'm sure they can pay it off.
All right, well, thanks. Good job, by the way. poster was like perfectly straight.
He takes a very flourishing bow. Thank you. In fact, he bows like multiple times, like he's on a stage or something. Thank you very much. I take great pride in it. I can confirm with 100% accuracy that this is what Longshot looks like. And as such,
Have you seen him?
you cannot be Longshot because you are not him. You look completely different.
Right. Thanks.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, that's all.
Person who is not a long shot, I suppose I will call you.
Not by a long shot.
Ah, sure, that works for me.
Was this whole cliffhanger set up? That one joke.
Yeah, it was all for this.
I'll head back to the group and just kind of shrug and take down my poster.
Should we go to the jail? Go pay it off?
That guy seemed really convinced that these weren't us, but we can if you want to.
I mean, if this guy's convinced and he's the one that's putting it out, I mean, obviously he's not the one actually putting it out, but like, I don't know.
Like, there's a bounty, and it's someone that looks very similar to you. It is called Longshot.
It is a long shot, I'll give you that one.
I
Well,
feel
do you
like
have a
that could
brother?
cause some problems for us.
No, nope, single child.
Hmm.
Or at least not as far as I'm aware of.
Long lost cousin, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, maybe we should go up to Arwen? Is that the name?
Honestly, I don't think we should
Arwen?
worry
Arwell.
too much. Arwell.
Arwell. I mean, if you're not worried that there's gonna be someone coming for you, then
Well, I mean, I don't have any copper right now, so maybe we should just do some shopping, try and get some change for the silver we have.
I mean, I can pay it. I have plenty of money.
I mean, I have plenty of money too, but
do
none of
you
it's in
have
copper.
exact change?
I have 9 copper and 84 silver.
Oh,
I think that would cover it.
I have. Wait, make sure I'm looking at the right thing. I have 10 copper and 84 silver. That's just weird.
Yeah.
wait, I have 84 silver and no copper.
Oh yeah, we
Strange.
divided some money up, and it was
Oh!
and no one has used silver because why would you do that
Yeah.
Mhm.
unless you didn't have enough money?
I'd rather just overpay with gold personally. Give them a really good tip.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to go grab some stuff. I have this. I need to go get a scroll.
Oh yeah.
Might be useful to help identify different items that we have, make sure or find out what stuff does.
Speaking of items, do you still have that bracelet?
The bone bracelet thing? Yeah, I mean, it's somewhere in my bag. I'd have to look for it, but I have it.
You think I could hold on to that for a minute?
Sure.
Oh
And by a
no.
minute, I mean wear it.
I mean, we should probably figure out what it does first.
What better way to figure it out?
Exactly.
The Esvele approach.
Well, we know what it does. We just don't know all of what it does.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
We can
go
figure
for it.
out. But I
You have-
think I'm happy
You
to
have one
you
bracelet of
identify
rock
it.
magic now.
I am happy to have you identify it, but I'm still gonna use it regardless.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Bracelet of rock magic, all yours.
Thank you.
It doesn't really match your aesthetic too much. Like, the bone motif is a little, out of left field.
Well, it's a very powerful item.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I genuinely don't know what this thing does.
I mean, we discovered that you can cast, what was it, flesh to stone or something?
Yeah.
Today?
Now I gotta
that's
find the
like a-
bracelet again.
I believe it's in,
It's like
in
a
the notes
6th
channel.
level spell.
Yeah.
Which means it's obviously cursed as hell, but like.
Yeah. Immunity to being petrified.
Can cast Flesh to Stone as
Cast
an
Flesh to
action.
Stone.
3 charges, unsure about recharge.
Yeah. Once
So it
spell
might-
has been cast 3 times, like you can cast Stone Shape afterwards.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah. All we have is that it's immunity petrification, can cast Flesh to Stone as an action, 3 charges, unsure about recharge, and it's attunement.
Oh yeah, it's probably gonna break and kill me if I use all those charges.
You feeling okay? Cause it's a little confident to be right.
What?
Confident?
You're not normally one for making rash decisions, but have fun.
Well, I'm not gonna use it.
I mean, if it's as powerful as you think it is, then there's almost definitely a curse associated with this. Like,
Right. I know that. I'm not
Okay.
just gonna go using it willy-nilly. But
okay, sure. Oh yeah, I just hand you the little bracelet covered in bones of some creature.
it was a earth god, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But I feel like someone should have it. Should
Yeah.
use it.
Go for it.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go do some quick shopping though, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get 100 GP pearl. We're in a port city, so I imagine that's pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to join as well. I haven't shopped.
It's literally just period.
Some dock music going as you're walking around shopping. Where do you want to?
After you, Will.
Yeah. So Will, you want to find like a? Yeah. So
yeah,
what?
just a nice pearl.
What you find is you're kind of pointed towards a kind of general store where the locals know they will stock pearls and potions and various other things. And you come to the storefront that says the Sergeant's General.
Okay. Oh, actually, this is fairly expensive, and since it would benefit most of us, would you guys mind splitting the cost of this?
Yeah. Go for
It
it.
should only be like 20 gold apiece.
It's fine with me.
Yeah, I can take that.
Cool.
Sure.
I don't have 20 gold.
Okay, I can cover whatever is left over. I have more than enough. I just want to, equitable decisions.
Yeah.
I'll give you.
I did pay for your resurrection.
Throw that back in my face.
Well,
why don't you?
well, when you put it that way, Esvele will hand you 40 to cover his part as well.
Sure. Okay, so I. Oop. Cool.
I can give you 20.
so everyone has given me 20.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I will put in 20 of my own, obviously. But yes, I will walk into the Sergeant's General.
You hear a gruff voice say, "You have to spend money to make money. Welcome to the Sergeant's General. My name is Oris." And you see a half-orc wearing kind of a large, dirty smock with a long cloak, standing, kind of walking around the shop. "So what brings you to the Sergeant's General?"
I'm looking for a pearl for some magic.
A pearl, you say? We have all sorts. We have 20 gold piece pearls, 40, 69.
100 GP is the quality. That should be approximate to what.
No one ever wants my 20 gold piece pearls. They always want the 100 gold piece. And he,
You know, if you were to string them together, make a nice little necklace out of them, those smaller ones might actually sell for much more than the 20 apiece.
I don't think that's how that works.
A nice pearl necklace? Are you kidding me?
I don't know, man. And he goes back and says, I know.
Saying.
You see, like, these large, like, containers of pearls. Like, and one says 20, one says 40, and they're just brimming to the fullest. And he walks over to one barrel, and he kind of says to reach, like, all the way to the bottom. He's like, here you go. 100 gold piece pearl.
And I'll just clink down the bag of collected money.
Thank
you very much.
Thank
do you have? I suppose while I'm here, do you have anything else of quite interest?
Let me see. I did just get some new trinkets, if you will. Yes. So he goes and kind of opens this large container, and he pulls out a single silk glove with 6 fingers.
Interesting. Is this magical?
I don't know. Weird,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah. Do you mind if I check if it's magical?
Be my guest.
Okay. I'll take out my brand new pearl, kind of pass it over it for a few seconds, and cast the one action identify. Oh no, it takes a minute. Okay.
Takes a minute.
Take a minute. Just kind of focus on it, draw some like intricate designs over it with the pearl.
Yes. So these gloves should kind of like grow to fit your hands. So like if you have really large hands, really small hands, it'll still fit you. And it basically gives you like that monk ability where you can catch arrows.
Oh.
But only if you have 6 fingers.
Huh.
I'm just gonna look at him.
Anyone have 6 fingers? I don't think so.
No.
I will count.
Did you go
he
off
looks at
separately
you.
to achieve this conversation?
I haven't actually said what it does out loud to anyone. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like look at it and be like, okay, so this is actually magical.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah. How much would you be willing to pay me for an identification of it to tell you what it does?
And he pulls out a bag, starts like counting some coins. Depend. Are you gonna buy it? Here's what I'll do for you. I'm not really in a place where I can start paying for these fancy magics.
But then you don't know what you have, and you might very well be selling this at a massive discount. What it could be worth.
I will sell it to you for 20 gold pieces, not knowing anything about it.
Interesting. Can I approximate how much I think it's worth?
I don't have a cost on this. Probably if it wasn't for that if it wasn't for the needing 6 fingers, it would be worth way more than 20 gold pieces. But because of its very specific requirements, it's worthless to most people.
Okay, you know what? I'll take it.
Goody! 2 sales in one day.
Right. Did you have anything else in there?
Let me see.
Or any items you might want identified? So I could, give you that service and get some money for it?
I found some. I remember now. Venture came in, traded them in for some potions. And he pulls out some boots. They seem quite worn, but have almost a glittery effect. Like, it's like glitter was sewn into them in patterns.
And you have no idea what this does?
I can tell you what he told me.
Right.
So he was this big dragonborn. You know how they are. Comes stomping in with these boots, saying he needs some healing potions, and I'm like, I've got tons of healing potions. Love to sell them, and he's like, I got no money though. So I say, well, I can't give you free potions. This is a store. You need to purchase things.
Right.
And he was like, well, what about a trade? And I'm like, well, what could you have to trade? And he's like, I got these boots. I use them for stomping on fairies. And I'm like, good enough for me. And then I did the trade.
How many potions did you trade for this?
It was 6 healing potions.
Wow. But
Apparently they're really good for stepping on fairies.
I have to imagine most boots are.
Well, these are extra good.
Okay. Do you want me to do this?
Only if you're gonna buy it. It's 400 gold pieces.
I'm probably not. That's. Do you mind if I do it anyway?
Sure. But
Okay.
don't tell me. I like the secret.
Right.
The
right.
mystery.
I'll expend another identify and do that
how
for a
many-
minute.
How many of those do you get?
I have a handful.
I thought it was just one.
Huh.
Huh.
They grant a +1 bonus to your attack roll and deal 1d6 +1 bludgeoning damage. Huh. Okay.
I mean, that's
I just kind of look at it and I'm like, wow.
You were right.
Yeah. That's exactly what they do.
what he says.
Are these like glitter covered like platform boots?
No, the boots themselves are
boots.
quite plain and worn,
Okay.
but it's like a pattern of glitter. Like I said, it's like glitter is sewn throughout it.
I'm just like, I can't help but imagine this. When you say glitter covered fairy stomping
Right.
boots, this is what I'm picturing.
Why do you have that picture ready?
I just googled it. 5 seconds. I googled glitter covered or glitter platform boots. That was the
Wow.
first result.
Those boots look like they're made entirely of fruit by the foot.
Mhm.
Yes.
Sour.
That's what the boots look like after you've trodden on pixies, surely.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually good. I don't actually have 400 gold to spend on boots.
Well, that's the cost for stepping on pixies real good.
I suppose it is. Anyone else want to try and buy something here? Healing potions wouldn't be remiss.
I might want. I think this might be the right store for what I need.
And what
I'm
are
off
you
to-
looking for, sir?
Let's freak him out. Right in the mind. Is it the morning or the evening?
It is early afternoon.
Early afternoon. Good day. I require a glass orb of at least 100 gold value.
Why is it always 100? And he walks over to all of his big barrels, and you see like the full of like 20 gold piece glass orbs and 40 gold piece glass orbs. And he kind of stomps over a bit upset. Here's your 100-piece gold or 100 gold piece glass orb.
I appreciate your service. And I hand him 100 gold.
3 sales! You're on a roll, Oris.
You don't happen to have any of these, do you? I'm gonna hand him my partial tea list.
I do, in fact.
Oh,
Is this the first time that I'm seeing the partial tea list?
I think so. Yeah,
Maybe.
'cause
I think
you,
it is.
you stormed off. Yeah.
Yeah, and are there any of them that I would recognize as belonging to the local area?
No. Or specific, you recognize that none of them are from the local area.
Got it.
Yeah, a lot of these, they're not really around here, but I just, again, a merchant friend came by. He likes to bring gifts from his travels of the sort. And I actually have some of those leaves that you would use to
Okay.
brew the tea. So give it like the base of it, but it'll be missing a lot of like the subtleties and overall flavor and such.
Of course.
How much would you be wanting?
However much. 5. We'll do however much 10 like brews.
10
Like enough
brews?
for 10. Yeah, 10 tea bags worth.
Since he's such a nice guy, he does let you know the leaves are quite strong, so you can usually get at least 2 cups out of a single brew.
Oh, like you can steep it twice. Okay.
So you still want the 10 though?
Then 10 worth, but it would be halved. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, and he gives
Me
you.
is aghast at that, but Talai would have no idea. So
They're rare here.
that's fair.
Probably way cheaper up in the mountains.
Oh yeah, probably
Wow.
free.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'd like to buy these herbs from you. Why?
They're there. He just points at the
Like, these are
ground.
weeds.
Yeah. So you have a bunch of tea leaves now.
Yep. And I know you're about to say it, Zach. The reason why I didn't just buy one is because I don't want to put the unfinished tea in your magic teapot.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Oh, okay. Got. I heard you be like, I was like,
Yeah, no, I was just. Yeah, no,
gotcha.
I got you.
Also, if you botch the first brew.
Yeah, you're gonna need to adjust it.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything else I can do for all of you?
What do you have in the way of potions?
Potions. I have all sorts. Do you want more hair, less hair, hair in different places? Give other people hair.
Maybe more like healing or.
No
maybe
one
some-
ever wants my hair potions.
I
Are we
have
are we
so
are we not
much hair.
talking about the potion that gives other people hair?
Like you drink it and then other people grow hair.
Why, yes.
How much is that one?
1,000 gold pieces.
I don't got that much money.
Wow. Come back when you do. It's a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity.
Oh wait, actually I do.
You have
What?
1,000 gold?
I have 700 gold worth of citrine. And then
Holy shit.
like
First question, what? A second question, please don't.
I'm not going to.
That wasn't a question.
Okay, time to
I'm not
open
gonna
up
buy the
Imra's
hair potion.
character sheet. Alright. Let me look at those. Citrine, what the? I do not
Also, that's not just mine. I think I'm just carrying it
I think so.
because I don't remember where we. It might have been Syric's treasure chest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's the only place I can think of we would have got that kind of dough.
But yeah, we have that. just so you, just,
Definitely
yeah.
on you. Because I do not remember citrine.
Yeah. But healing potions, or maybe something else that could help us
Yes, I got
Perhaps
all
like-
sorts of healing potions. What kind you looking for?
not not too high grade, just something that'll get us back up.
Well, I got just the regular ones, greater ones, superior ones.
Just the regular.
Just regular. They're
Just
I mean,
50,
how much is
regulars. 50?
50 gold pieces for the regular.
Also, remember, Talai has a really good healing potion as well. So
Yeah.
and
Okay.
what's greater cost?
200.
Okay. I don't have that, but someone.
I mean, I could buy a grader, but I was thinking I'd just get a few regular.
Greater is 44 plus 4, by the way.
4 plus 4.
Rather than 2d4 plus 2.
Right.
the one I have is it's a lot. It was like shit. You sent it to me. What is it?
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
Right, but you only have one use of that, right?
Yes,
So
but
So we're
it,
gonna need more, and that should be saved for a specific occasion.
yeah, and I'm just thinking the smaller ones, because you just pick someone back up and then we're fine.
hmm
And like, I don't think 44 plus 4 is. I mean, it would help a lot, but
what I'm saying is like this one can basically, I think, act as our greater like dire need
Right,
healing potion.
Right. Okay.
well, all right. I'll get 2 regulars. I would like 2 of the regular.
That's
healing
100
potions.
gold pieces then.
You got it. I will.
Hey, would you actually? We've obviously been doing a lot of spending here. Would you mind maybe giving us a little discount for some of this?
I was just about to say, you just did purchased enough to get a free item. So just reach into this big bag, and he pulls out a bag, and you get to pull something out.
Who wants to do it?
I can do it. Or Esvele, you're lucky.
Pan with your eyes.
Shh.
Yeah, let's throw on
With your
some
magic
magic
eyes.
stuff and see if any glows. Anything glows.
The entire thing glows.
I believe sticking any limb into this bag may be
Oh.
unwise.
I can do it. Mage hand. I will mage hand and just grab something.
Mm-hmm. Give me a d20.
All right. Nice.
This 3.
It might not directly correlate.
Might correlate inversely.
You pull out a tiara that seems to be made of ivory, like it is like bone-like, and has small crystals and gemstones kind of scattered throughout it.
I will pull it back to my hand and turn over to Will. Do you have another identify? Can you figure out what this is?
I mean, I'm currently in the middle of this one.
Oh, are you still identifying something?
I'm ritually identifying the vagabond staff right now.
Oh, okay. Well, later. Thank you, sir.
Haven't we already identified it? Could have sworn we did.
Yeah, I think
we
I
did.
spent a long. Yeah, I think I identified it by like sitting with it for a long time or whatever.
Oh, okay, but you haven't done the actual
Yeah,
identify.
I think I
yet.
just did the basic.
Well,
But I think you sent me the spell card or the card for it though. Like I think I basically.
Yeah, I'll double
identified it.
check that there wasn't anything I hid on it.
Yeah, we do have it in the notes, whatever you sent to the chat.
Is there anyone else in the store, or is it just us at this point?
Just you at this point.
Okay.
As you finish identifying the vagabond staff, here, I'll actually send it to you. Like, here's the original. So this is what they got from, like, the short rest identifying it.
Right. Interesting. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. I'll definitely hold on to that one.
You all just hanging out in the store for this to finish?
Yeah, for the 11
Yes.
minutes. Do this.
I have other things I want you to identify, but I'm not imposing on this poor shopkeeper anymore.
So how's it going, everyone?
We can.
You all having a good day?
You know, rough night's sleep.
Oh, that's too bad. I have a potion for that.
So do we. What does yours do?
He looks you dead in the eye for like 10 seconds straight. And then just breaks down. It was the hair potion!
The one that makes my hair grow, or the one that makes other people's hair grow?
The one that makes your hair grow. I just have so many of them.
Huh.
How many of them do you have exactly?
Uh, 562.
Right.
I don't know, I kind of want to make Talai jam his gun again for that.
No, no. I don't remember that I already unjammed it.
Yeah, you did unjam it.
Okay,
Definitely
cool.
already did.
Yeah, I remember that happening. I was like, but he doesn't have tools or anything. He literally just looked at it real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice Pan leaving the party to go check outside?
Yeah, I can't imagine he was trying to do it stealthily.
Yeah, after that conversation
I am not
finishes,
stealthy.
Esvele will go join him outside while Will finishes up with the thing inside.
I'm gonna go up to the shopkeeper.
You also don't have to stay here.
Yeah.
You're welcome
No, we
to.
do.
Will's here, and I got some questions. Hello. Sorry, we're just hanging out in your shop.
I see no problem.
Well,
You're paying customers, after all.
that's true. So, I had a question. Is there a good place in here to, charter a ship? Or get a ride on one. We're trying to get up to Joyce Harbor.
Well, you would likely just need to go down to the docks. There'll be someone down there.
You think it's a feasible option?
You would probably have the most luck at Moon and Sixpence, one of the taverns on the dockside.
Thank you.
A lot of the adventuring captains enjoy going there.
Right. That's good to know. Thank you. And I will go back to waiting for Will.
Yeah, so he is identifying your tiara now.
Oh, yes, I move on to that.
Uh,
But as I finish with the staff, I just kind of stand up with it and like toss it back and forth a minute, and then it turns into a spear. I'm like, this is pretty damn cool. And it's a fishing rod. And then I make it into a small dagger, and I just put it into one of my empty sheaths.
All right. Anything people want to do for the next 10 minutes?
11 minutes.
11 minutes, sorry. Otherwise, we'll just skip it.
Particularly. Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of wasting time. I'm gonna... But no, I'll sit down and ritually identify this one.
And I'll hang out with Pan outside the shop whenever he's going to look to see if we're being followed.
Oh, sorry, I've just saw your message.
Oh.
I am merely being watchful, Esvele. It is concerning that your likeness was on that board.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's something I will send you off to the side. Am I friends with you? Otherwise that makes this slightly awkward to side.
Oh, I love
Oh, yeah.
Pam.
Okay, do
That is nuts.
Feels good.
Wait, where
actually, I will. May I also
Oh,
assist with that
okay.
roll or help with it? I think I would rather assist with it. And where is?
Oh, that was Discord coming in through your mic. I was like, what? Who messed? What?
Oh man, secrets and whispers already. Can we not do this week? Can we just have a nice time?
Given.
Why can't I leave this group? There we go.
Wait, Joe intentionally brought you into that.
Oh. I thought you were just doing a weird way to talk to him.
No, because
Yeah,
I figured you should be able to see
I
this as
have
well.
friended everyone.
I'm sure.
Whip.
Oh boy. Secrets.
Lore. Yeah, so while they're doing their weird secret talking, Will, you have finished your identify.
Great. I just hand it back to Imra. I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. If you're unconscious and bleeding out, it actually helps stem the blood flow, keeps you from dying, really. You have advantage on death saves.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, Zach, you have advantage on death saves, and it is attunement.
Okay.
It is called the Reaper's Tiara, and you're definitely getting a motif going now.
No Mistra, new Imra.
Imra's gone goth.
Oh yeah.
You have a bone bracelet, bone tiara.
Is it bone?
I think it was. Vic? The tiara was bone, right?
It is ivory, which is
yeah.
bone.
Yes. Fancy bone, but still bone.
Fancy bones.
All right. I actually do have one more thing I need in this shop. I need 20 gold pieces worth of lead-based ink.
20?
Yes, if you have it. I only need
of
10,
course.
I was 2 sets. Yes, and some paper as well.
Yeah. He throws in the paper for free.
Great. Yeah, cool. So I have my 20 GP worth of that. I'll mark that off. And fuck it, I'll take a healing potion as well.
All right, that's 50.
Okay.
And as you purchase it, he does kind of gesture to the party. You're only 100 gold pieces away from getting a second item from the magic bag.
I have like 20 gold left.
I have 1 in silver.
Oh goodness. I think we're good. I think we spent enough money.
I don't know. That tiara is pretty damn cool.
It is a pretty good tiara. But what are we gonna spend another 100 gold pieces on?
More potions? I don't know. What else do you have? Any other potions that are like...
Got anything cool for exactly $100 or 100 gold?
Let me see. I got this poison.
100 GP poison?
Yep.
Wow.
Better kill someone instantly.
It actually, it's pretty special. It's not that the poison is all that potent, but it's incredibly hard to detect because as he pulls it out, he is holding a potion of healing.
Oh.
Huh.
Interesting.
You should probably clearly mark that.
Well, I think the point is that it isn't.
Yeah, but before sale, does it need to be?
No, I know which ones are which.
Okay.
Huh. I don't know. I think I'm good at spending money.
Sure. Yeah, no, you don't have to.
Man, I don't know. I kind of want to see what the other item would be.
Amber's
I
the
just
only
don't
one
have-
with money, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we can see what the other thing is, but
I mean, you said those citrines were party, right?
yeah, if you want to pay with that,
How much are they worth? A piece? Like, how many? I suppose we could just take 100
have-
worth out of it.
yeah, we have 700 gold worth.
Is it like 700 GP citrines, or is it like 14?
I think it's like a bunch. I think we just had a pile of them, so you could probably just divide them up.
Yeah, it's not a giant chunk of citrine. It's not a single citrine worth 700 gold pieces. That'd be wild. That would be gigantic.
Would probably also be worth more than that just because of its sheer size. Like even if it was a 700 worth, like it's a meteor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I'd like to do that. I want that poison.
Okay. On
So,
that down, we have 600 GP left.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I'll take that item then.
okay, so you did buy the poison?
Yes.
One sec. Yeah, just give me a d20 when you got time.
I did. It's a 16.
Ooh. Yeah, missed it. Do. Yes. Or you pull out. Do you put your own hand in? Or
Yes.
doing mage hand again?
Uh,
Yes, you pull
that's fine.
out. One sec. See if I can find a good picture for this. It is a helmet, I will say.
Okay. Damn it. Helmets. I got too cool of a hat. I can't give it up.
You can wear a hat on your helmet.
We could like glue the hat to the top of the helmet so that I think it would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think you should do that.
Yeah, you want to do some identifying on it, or?
No, we've spent already like half an hour in this guy's shop.
Actually, we pretty much spent an hour if you're looking at real time.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. No, I will not identify it. And
Fair enough.
did he give me a rundown on the poison at least?
The poison, what he tells you, like, not super powerful, will definitely, like, make them, like, wouldn't kill somebody unless they were already very weak. But would definitely sicken them. Like, if you gave it to someone, like, they might have trouble, like, doing regular tasks. What else? But yeah, it, like, tastes, looks, appears in every way to be a healing potion.
Okay. Yeah, I'll set that.
Like the only way it's going to be identified is through like magical means. Like if someone actually casts identify on it or something,
Sure.
Or detect poison.
or detect
disease.
poison.
I think that just tells you it's poison.
Yeah, but it would.
True.
I can identify the kind.
Oh.
Yeah, I can identify the kind.
As you leave the store, where did my list go? Where is he at? Oris waves at you. Thanks for visiting the Sergeant's General, where you have to spend money to make money. Anywhere else you want to go?
Oh. I just figured out what that tag meant.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for a 6-fingered person. See if I can't sell this glove immediately.
All right.
New side quest.
All right. Anything else? What's the team up to?
Shall we go down to that tavern? Or down by the docks? That's where you said we'd have the most luck, maybe finding a ship.
I think that works for me. I mean, basically, our things at this point are. Well, we could probably split up, honestly. Some people go down to the docks. Some of us can get a room because the ship's probably not going to be ready to go overnight. And then some of us, maybe me and Esvele, can go clear our names at the prison.
I wouldn't mind giving this cube a go before we start trying to charter a ship. I would like to know what this thing does.
Sure.
Can't we identify it?
Yeah, I can take a look at it.
So,
It's exactly what it does.
tavern, then docks, then side mission to clear names. Sounds good.
I'll go with you guys to the prison.
Sure. Yeah, let's all run to a tavern real quick then.
Yeah, well, there was a specific tavern. It was the something and sixpence?
Moon and Sixpence.
Yeah, Moon and Sixpence. That was where apparently a lot of sailors go.
Have you guys left the store? That's how I missed a bit while me and Esvele were planning on killing you.
Mm-hmm. No, they have.
Yeah, we
moved
just
on.
walked out and we're like standing out front talking about what our next point is.
Okay.
So I think right now we're saying stop by the Moon and Sixpence, get a room. I'll sit down for a little bit and identify some stuff, starting with the cube, so that we can know if we need a ship or not. If we do, someone can run off immediately and go do that. I mean, do Esvele and Talai just want to run off now and go clear our names?
Sure, yeah. I just figured, in case this is... I don't think it's very serious because it's 9 copper, but
Yeah.
I want someone to be there.
Yeah, it's entirely possible that. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe possibly
So,
to
are
run
you?
past like, a weapon shop quickly as well?
Oh yeah,
Steve-
you can definitely go to a weapon shop. Specifically, you can go to Wankel's Weapons.
I wanted something I could fight with, not seduce a lady.
That's what it's
Or
called.
Canola's dose.
Wankel's Weapons.
So I'm specifically, I'm going to look for like kind of a nice ornate looking spear, something like the one I would have had before,
Okay.
like some kind of bright driftwood colors or bronzes, something vaguely ornate. If
Were you
possible.
actually using like the stats for a spear before, or like a long spear?
I just had a regular spear before.
Really? Oof.
I was going from the player's handbook, and such thing as long spear was not available.
Let me double check this.
Long spear would be a halberd.
Or a pike.
A halberd has a
Halberd
shaft
has an axe head.
Yeah.
Pike is what you're looking for. That's a D10.
Oh, sorry, that is
Or like a
slashing.
glaive.
I was looking at the lancing. I was looking at the lance block and then scrolled slightly.
I think glaive is something else also.
Glaive has
Yeah.
a blade on the
I
end.
recommend getting one specifically purely because if I want to go heavy, I've got my summoned glaive
Sure.
regardless.
Yeah, if you
Spear is
specifically
something
want
I
a
can
spear,
shield.
as you walk in to Wankel's Weapons, a tiefling looks up from her kind of workstation over at you. Quite tall, overweight, carrying like a long knife at her side. Welcome to Wankel's Weapons. Time is money, friend. What can I get you?
Good day. Forgive me, please, the cadence of my voice. I have suffered great injury.
I was magically imprisoned for over 100 years. Hearing any voice is music to my ears.
Pan will smile.
So what can I get for you?
I seek a spear, something I can fight with one hand. Good for shield fighting.
Yeah, I got some like that. And she points over at the wall. A couple spears, nothing special. Gold piece each.
Wow, really nothing special.
Yeah. So that's just the basic of the basic.
Yeah. So
Fair
1d6
enough.
piercing.
Yeah. I'll pick up a spear.
All right, 1 gold piece.
Boom.
Anything else I can do for you?
This shall suffice.
Well, then, have a great day.
My thanks to you.
All right, now anything else, or all going to tavern?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, you make your way down to the docks and quickly head over to the tavern. The Moon and Sixpence. It's a 2-story building, seems to be made out of stone. As you walk in, it seems to be quite crowded. Lots of sailors using their leave to enjoy the town. You see a large collection of tankards, kind of like against the far wall behind the bar, that seem to have different names on them, written in
coffee
some
shop.
ink. Yeah. So, anyone you're looking for?
Is there someone we're looking for?
I'll get a.
Captain?
I'll sort of just look around the tavern, but I'm not looking for anyone specific. I do want to try and find a place that's kind of out of the way where we won't be bothering anyone while we identify the rest of our items, I assume.
Well, I was
Yeah,
gonna
what kind of personalities do we have in here? Any notable personalities? Do we have like the grizzled sailor, the princely sailor?
Definitely, like, most of what you see, like, most of these are just sailors on leave. Like, they work on boats.
Sure.
Like, they're not going to be helpful. You do see a few you see a tall elf who has messy brown hair kind of down, like past her shoulders, wearing quite plain clothing, but with very ornate weapons by her side, and she seems to be telling a story to a crew over in the corner. You also
So I'll kind of sit outside and listen.
yeah,
Sit just outside the circle.
Mhm. You also see a dragonborn with bronze scales. Seems to be sitting at a table, much more well dressed than what you would expect from this place. And you see him sitting with a gray toad at his table. You also see another elf, this one much more muscular, wearing scale mail, as you see her take her morning star and just hit it into the gut of someone nearby, and yelling at them as they kind of cower on the floor.
The person who is cowering, can you tell me a little bit more about their demeanor?
They mostly pain. It seems to be.
I'm looking for is this a submissive gesture?
Yes.
Okay, I'm approaching that immediately.
Mm-hmm. And you also see a half-orc, and you're unable to determine what it is, but he's wearing chainmail and has a holy symbol around his neck. All right, and so we will start with Talai going up to the elf telling a story.
And just so I'm clear, which town are we trying to get to?
Joy's Harbor.
Joy's Harbor. Got it. Okay.
And she is currently telling a story about a ship called the Burning Rambler, which, as you listen to it more, appears to be her ship. And she's telling stories of her exploits on the open seas, the time they fought like 6 hydras, the time they stole a crown off of a king's head while he was giving judgment over them, and all other such tales.
I'll wait for her to be finished, or in between stories if she just keeps going.
Yeah. While she is telling this story, we'll go on to Esvele's thing. So, Esvele, you walk up to this elf barbarian who is currently yelling at this underling.
Yeah, what does this yelling sound like? There's something that you can probably guess that's very specific that I'm looking for.
All right. Yes. Let's see. You thought you could come back here without the goods? I sent you out to go pick up that package so that we could get out of here as soon as possible. And the sailor looks up. I'm sorry, boss. There must have been a mix-up or something. I didn't find no one at the drop-off. I don't care if you'd found no one. Now get out of here and don't come back until you have our contract. And he quickly kind of scampers up and runs away.
I've limited exposure to this kind of thing, but does this sound like... Shoot. What would she even think this sounds like? Is there anything on this person that marks them as bound in any way?
No.
Okay. Then never mind. She is not going to intervene.
And what do you want to do? Yeah,
at that
like
point.
all of you.
Yeah. We'll go rejoin the rest of the group.
Tly will either, like I said, I'll wait for her to notice me or be done or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
just
interrupt
seeing
her.
if there's if players want to do other stuff.
Just what I sent you, and then once that's done, I'm gonna try and get a
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Get some rooms.
Let me.
I'm just kind of tagging along with everyone.
Yeah, I'm not. This is
Now
not my
working on
thing.
finding a comfortable out-of-the-way table.
All right, yeah, you find a table. You said you wanted one kind of like where people weren't sitting yet, like you didn't want to join someone.
Yeah, if we're gonna be identifying stuff, that seems a little ostentatious. Here's all of our magical items, everyone. They're fantastic.
Hope you're not a pirate.
Yeah. So, Will, do you wanna start identifying stuff?
No, I wanted to get a room and go do it in the room.
Oh, okay. Yes. So you walk up to the bar, where you are greeted by a halfling. Hello, my name's Elan. I'm the owner of the Moon and Sixpence. What can I do for you? Need a drink before you head off back to sea?
Do I really? Whatever. No, just some rooms. 3 rooms, please.
3 rooms, that'll be 3 gold piece.
Great. Does that include any food or drink with it, or is that gonna
Nope.
be separate? That's unfortunate. Okay. Just rooms for now.
You pay her.
Yes, I do.
She takes your money and hands you 3 iron keys.
Thank you very much.
And while you're doing that, we'll get back to your thing, Talai. She seems to have finished up her tale, and then just tips her mug upside down and just guzzles the whole thing to cheers all around her.
Excuse me.
Yes, and what can I do for you? You seem like someone who has seen adventure.
Most definitely have. I was wondering, me and my group are looking for passage to Joyce Harbor, maybe trying to do some work on someone's ship in exchange. I can definitely. You don't sound like you need much help guarding your ship, but if there's any other tasks you need, I could definitely help with that. Just wondering where you're headed and when you might be headed out.
We'll be headed out in a few days. We've been on the sea for quite a while. All the
Sounds like it.
sailors deserve some time on the land. We were not headed directly for Joyce Harbor, making a stop at Margate on the way, but you are more than welcome to join our crew.
And you'd be able to stop at Joyce Harbor for us?
Yes, that was going to be our second stop.
Okay. And yeah, will I be able to find you here in the next few days if we end up requiring it?
I shan't be leaving this table until it is time to go back to the sea.
Awesome.
If we're not here, you can find us at my ship, the Burning Rambler.
All right. And what was your name one more time?
My name is Mene, but you can
Mene.
call me Captain.
All right, Captain. I'm Talai.
Pleasure
Maybe
to
seeing
meet
more
ya.
of you. Talai will walk back to the group.
As you come back, I'm handing out keys. 1 to Imra, 1 to Pan, I guess. It's like, all right. Would you guys mind giving me gold for these? It was just 1 gold apiece.
Sure.
Great.
Yeah, Talai will give you a gold. Sure.
Cool. Should be fairly decent rooms. It was honestly pretty expensive for 1 night stay. No food or drink included, so gotta cover that yourself, I guess.
Wild. Yeah, okay.
Anyone have anything they want me to identify? I'm gonna sit down for like the next hour and do stuff.
Yeah, this wooden cube seems relevant.
Yes, that was gonna be number one.
Yeah.
Anything else? Everyone's good?
Also, this necklace seems a touch inauspicious.
And if you're offering, I mean, you might as well identify the bracelet.
Yeah, that makes sense. I will grab that as well.
Okay.
I'm going to sit and join that table and just using my magic sight, just purely out of like an interest thing, watching the threads of the weave around, or however it's looking right now, watching it around all the items and watching how Will kind of concentrates and interprets it all, just as a kind of a personal interest sort of thing.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go back to my room then, or go up to my room
Mhm.
and sit like on the bed or something, just unless there's a desk or something in there.
There's a small table you can sit at.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just sit there and lay the items out.
I'll ask Will's permission first before randomly just sitting on his bed with him.
Sure, I guess. Come on in. Yeah.
All right. What do the rest of you want to do for the next hour?
And I suppose I'm off to learn about our dastardly deeds. If anyone would care to join us, join me.
Yep. So I'll stand up and walk with you.
Emma's just gonna go up to his room.
All right. And with that, we're going to take a quick break here. Get some more water, food, whatever you need. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes.
Yep. I got a new spear, guys. We're saved.
Walking into a prison while wanted for a crime.
Yeah, don't
What
go
could
to jail.
possibly go wrong? Gonna do
Instantly
my
went for the
time.
worst possible option. Hi, I appear to be on this wanted poster.
That's why I'm going, I think.
Oh, that is not going to be my tack. It's
Yeah.
going, this clearly isn't me. Look at the nose. It's all
first
wrong.
thing
So
Will do.
what are these people meant to have done?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, so
Okay. Actually, it's kind of nice that Pan just came and sat with me, because you can sit down and detect magic everything that I have, because I don't know what all I have is and isn't magic.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, unless I want to sit down and just identify every single thing.
Very interesting. Wait, haven't I done that for us before?
Have you? I don't remember it. I don't remember you explicitly saying that you did.
Maybe not. I might have assumed that it was a thing without actually explicitly stating it, since there was that travel time where there was downtime.
Yeah.
Cause druid shit!
Eat.
21 gold left.
Yeah, I'm not sitting very pretty either. I'm at 25 gold.
All right, how's it going, everyone?
He doesn't even have gold, but he does.
I don't know if everyone's back yet. I haven't heard
Okay.
from July, but since we are here, I'd like Panopti's help to detect magic everything in Will's pack. Just see what is and isn't magic.
In whose?
Will's.
Okay, yeah.
Just see if there's anything we missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll just basically, as you spread things out, just point at each one in turn.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. And here, I'm giving you the identify for the first one.
Right. Okay.
And Will, you notice I'm being a lot like acting more like a normal person, but also kind of giving you a little bit of kind of respectful distance and things like that. Like I'm not being awkward, sit on your shoulder staring at you anymore.
Appreciated for sure. Yeah, so the only things I can think of is the opal goblet.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything on here that you wouldn't know is magical.
I think the only thing I only have a question about is the opal goblet. Everything else has been obviously
Fair
magical.
enough. And you
And-
also have your new helmet.
Yes, so unless there's something new, this is my list of things that I'm identifying.
All right. Yeah, I'll get you the rest of these. So I gave you the first one. I'll give you the rest of these. Talai and Esvele. So you're headed off to the jail.
Yep.
This isn't good jail music. Yes, so as you approach the jail, some guards stand outside, but like gates are open. Like this is still kind of the common area before you get to the actual prison itself. So like you just walk on by, unless you wanted to talk to them for some reason. As you approach the main hall, yeah, you get in, you come to a desk where what was I going to say? With a guard sitting there. They seem to be kind of like resting hand on their chin, like they're half asleep. Their eyes are closed. Yes, can I help you?
Right. I just saw this poster. I may have some relevant information. What is it that these people are meant to have done? And she's going to put out the posters of Beast Eyes and Longshot.
The guard opens his eyes, looks up at the two of you, looks down at the posters. Yeah, these are two of the new ones. Wanted for grand theft, relation to Asmodeus.
Grand theft?
Mm-hmm.
6 copper.
I don't set the prices.
Right. And aside from them being turned in, is there any way to clear those bounties?
Just pay it, I guess.
That might make things a touch easier. And she's going to reach into her pocket, put out the 6 copper.
As you hand out the 6 copper, where'd my list go? You see, elf in like full regalia, like much nicer armor than this guard, come up behind him and put a hand on him. At which he kind of stands up and quickly tries to salute. Thank you, Reggie, I will take it from here. And he quickly marches away. Hello, I am Captain Arwell, and you are here to pay off the bounty for these two?
They look a touch like myself and my friend, and merfolk aren't seen too much in these parts, and a lot of people say we all look the same, and it would make my life a lot easier if this weren't up in town, so yes.
I understand. Please follow me and we will finish the process.
We'll do so with absolutely no trepidation.
Talai, you following?
Of course. Sorry, I'm like half eating a sandwich right
Oh,
now.
that's fine.
Yes, I will follow.
She leads you down the hall further and uses a key to unlock a large iron door and walks inside and gestures for you to follow. And there is a small wooden table inside with 4 chairs.
Okay, yeah, we're going in.
Yeah, and she sits down at the table, kind of waiting for you to do the same.
I will take a seat.
And what is your relation to Asmodeus the Wizard?
I have never heard of an Asmodeus the Wizard, aside from the reading it on the poster this morning.
Then why is your face on this poster?
Looks a hell of a lot like me, but that's not me.
So you know nothing of the wild sorcerer that is running loose across the continent, or any of his compatriots?
No, I do not. His compatriots look a lot like myself and one of my companions, but...
And you know nothing of the robbery that occurred at a warehouse in Joyce Harbor?
Come again?
I will not repeat myself.
And there's like some mental calculation going on in her head. Unless I have had no.
And is there anyone who can corroborate your story?
And Esso will gesture to Talai.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand.
And you are?
I am Talai of Clan Gothkanathi, and if you know anything of Goliaths, we are honor-bound.
Yeah, sure. So what is your relation to this one?
We have been traveling companions for a very long time. For, I don't know, what has it been? 5 months? Something like that?
That
a long time.
sounds about right, yeah.
She was only dead for half of them.
Shh, they don't need to know that. We're just simply traveling through. Just happened to see these posters. It was caused us a lot of confusion, so.
And you would swear on your honor that this is the same person you have been traveling with?
On my honor.
She stands up. Very well, you're both free to go.
Thank you very much. And the signs? The bounty? Squared away?
They shall be done away with.
Thank you kindly.
And you leave the jail.
You guys didn't rob a warehouse in Joyce Harbor, did you? Did we rob a warehouse at Joyce Harbor? I don't remember.
Been with you this whole time. The moment you find me a way to get from Jua to Joyce Harbor to commit grand larceny, was it? And then time to get back for more nightmare fuel.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah.
Fast swimmer.
Just pop into Elysium again.
sec. I gotta do more
Have we been to?
identify.
We have been to Joyce Harbor, but
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm just trying to think of like if we just got like mistakenly connected to it, but we didn't rob anyone in Joyce Harbor. We didn't do anything like that, so I don't know. Something is afoot.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well. I lied through my teeth. The merfolk have a lot of different facial features, and like this hair stuff is pretty distinct.
What can you do?
Maybe I
Let's
have
go
a
see what Will's found out.
sister running out there somewhere I don't know about.
As you pass outside of the kind of outer gates of the jail and begin heading back to the inn, you find a large hobgoblin marching towards you. Exceptional, like hobgoblins are normally not this big. It is a big hobgoblin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I let him stop us or wave us or whatever.
She walks up to you and says, "I need to talk to the two of you."
Look at Esvele. Sure.
Yeah.
What's up?
Uh, I need you to follow me.
Where?
There is something important. Just away from prying eyes.
I think we follow her, but maybe not into per se a shady area or etc. Like
You begin to follow her, and it becomes apparent pretty quickly that this hobgoblin, like, looks a little bit lost. Like they're not familiar with the city per se, but eventually, kind of get you away from the main crowd. Not like down like a dark alleyway or something, but somewhere
Sure.
where there's a lot less people.
So, what's this about?
Just kind of from the air next to you, you hear Will whisper to you, Talai, hey, you, holy shit, a lot to say. Esvel's a changeling? The hobgoblin in front of you is actually Esvel? If me is still around, that's a changeling as well. That's not me.
what the fuck?
We've been gone for like a week?
And do I hear this? Is this loud enough that I can hear this, or is this all whispers?
I'm trying to whisper it to just a lot right now.
Give me a stealth roll with advantage.
Yeah. I am invisible. Oh wait, this is the wrong character.
Ooh, that ain't gonna do.
That was an advantage.
Oh,
That was advantage.
with advantage. I'll double check. I think that's gonna be okay. Nope. You hear the voice.
Oh man. And I know where these two are relative to my position. Give me just a second to read through this.
Shit.
There's no part of me that came prepared for what just happened. We'll just make a point of moving toward the voice within melee range of it. Will and
I'm
going
gonna-
to like reach out a hand and grab at the air.
I'm gonna try to get out of the way as much as possible.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Kind of circle around. Oh, there we go.
Your hand closes on nothing, Esvele.
Will, this is kind of a new trick and it's kind of freaking me out, and if you just want to tell us that it's a joke, now would be the time.
Okay, so Will said that the hobgoblin was Will.
Esvele.
Said that the hobgoblin was Esvele.
Hobgoblin was
This
Esvele.
seems like a very Talai response. So that one's Will. No.
And from what I can gather, Will is invisible next to me.
Yes.
Or somewhere. I've since moved.
You
And the Esvele that is next to me is not Esvele.
That is what this random voice in the alleyway said to you, yes.
That is definitely Will.
I will.
The hobgoblin looks at Esvele. Just drop the disguise. The jig is up.
Sorry, I need to check something really quick before I do this. There it is.
Talai's gonna interrupt this and say, "Prove it in Goliath." Or in Giant. Sorry, not Golka. In Giant.
The Will's disembodied voice responds in Giant. You're my friend. It's not very hard to prove.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Your brother, whose name I totally remember.
What's the calculation for spell save? Oh, that's why it's doing that.
Zach doesn't remember, but Will remembers.
I get it. I get it.
So he just like said your brother's name.
Yeah. I would like. Oh fuck.
As this conversation is happening, Esvele is going to approach the hobgoblin and sort of like grab at her head for a second before shaking it off. You stay out of my head. I have no idea what you're talking about or who you are. Talai, this is dangerous. We need to get back to the others.
I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil.
Okay, let me double check some stuff.
Am I still like in a room with Will?
Yes.
We're probably like through 2 or 3 of the items at this point, depending on how far away the prison is.
Or I assume Will, or I wouldn't know any different, but just follow what the fuck is happening.
Actually, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic, not Detect Good, Evil, and Good.
Okay. Aura around.
Oh, this is gonna get complicated because you will also pick up items.
Yeah.
True.
So.
But I can kind of.
I believe if something's invisible, you actually can't detect magic it. Otherwise, it makes
correct.
I'm more looking at the Hobgoblin and Esvele, because if.
Yes. So, what you immediately detect, both of them seem to have a jumble of magic items on them.
Sure.
But after a brief moment, what becomes incredibly clear is both of them seem to have identical magical objects. There are some differences. Some have a few more. Some have a few less. But there are a few magical items that are exactly the same. And not in the sense, you've used Detect Magic before, you understand, every healing potion is a little bit different. But,
Sure, these are...
These are exactly the same.
I'm trying to think of a question I can ask Esvele, because I believe Will, but, I don't want to just hit Esvele as hard as I can. Because I could.
The hobgoblin looks down at Esvele again. Hand over Siric's coin. Come on.
And the merfolk takes a step back and puts like a protective hand over their bag. Stay out of my mind. To lie, we need to move. Whatever we're doing, we need to do it now.
It's not her. Look, it's been crazy. We've just come from with Jaju and Mama. Stuff's been complicated. We were taken captive in Antira. Replaced us.
See, what all was between Antira and here?
Antira, you kind of skirted past Largrassus and then went to Jaju's place, and then teleported to the church, and then since then.
Everything is making sense to Corbin, but like, okay.
My
then
6 intelligence isn't enough for this.
I have more than that. Come on. I'm gonna look at the hobgoblin. No, that doesn't work. I'm gonna look at the hobgoblin, and I'm gonna look at Esvele, and I'm gonna say, "How did you die?"
Who are you asking? I'm
Both.
getting confused.
I'm looking. I'm kind of like head going back and forth between the two.
Esvele is looking at the hobgoblin expectantly. Well,
The hobgoblin
If you're me,
stares
you
back
should
at Esvele.
I'm gonna hold a hand up to the hobgoblin and look at Esvele. How did you die?
give me just a second.
Squid tactics.
Oh, I'm weirdly proud.
As you
So,
look at Esvele, suddenly a sphere of fog explodes in your vision, and you can no longer see her.
You will hear the sound of a heavy metal coin dropping on the ground, and then you probably don't hear where she goes off to.
I would like to try and tackle her as this happens.
Sure.
As a reaction rage.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Both of you make a initiative roll
Sure.
to see basically how fast you react
I
to
have
it.
something for this.
Oof.
Okay.
Fuck.
Esvele is going to kind of cast it. Like by the time you are able to act, it is already obscured, and you can't.
So I'm at disadvantage, basically, is what
Mhm.
that was for, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And with
But
60
my rage-
move speed, she is out of there.
So you have one chance here to do an athletics against disadvantage athletics.
does it
against
count
her.
that I raged, so it's no longer at disadvantage?
Well, here's what I'll give you. You can either, you don't have enough time to rage and tackle her.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm just gonna try and tackle her.
Yeah. So athletics with disadvantage, Esvele, either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Big money, no whammies.
No.
Ah.
I do athletics.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. You got the boot up.
So yeah, you hear Esvele bolting.
I mean, I'll try and chase after her if that's possible, yeah.
Don't bother.
I will bother.
That was the hobgoblin speaking. If that helps.
Oh, okay. Was the thing that dropped, was that Cyric's coin? I mean, like, do I find it and pick it up then?
Yeah. Yeah, you search around for it and find it after a little bit.
And Talai is like 80% convinced, so he will hold on to the coin and like look up in the air because he's never used his coin and say, "Is this true?"
Are you talking to Cyric?
Yeah, I am.
You get no response.
Throw it back on the ground.
Dumb coin.
Super confused.
It's
A
broken.
Very mortified hobgoblin is going to try and catch it before it hits the ground.
Yeah, you catch it.
How far has Will gotten through this pile of magic items?
Here, I'll give you some more. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got a stone bracelet. Ta-da!
Yeah, while you're doing that, I think the three of us will run back to the tavern.
There you go. What else we want to do? Poison potion.
Are you doing that like down in the tavern, or?
No, in my room, alone. Okay. Completely oblivious to everything that's about to happen.
And also, to lie, by the time the fog clears, that is not a hobgoblin standing in front of you.
Sure.
It's a Kalishtar.
It's
Jeez.
original Esvele.
You mean a human?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely human. I'm sorry, definitely human.
I don't think Talai takes notice. I think it's just like big snake, Kalish, human, whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead.
How long does invisibility last for? 1 hour?
I think 1 hour or until concentration breaks.
Or I attack or cast a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hour. Concentration, 1 hour.
You cast a spell, human fighter.
Mm-hmm. Nope, this human fighter cannot cast spells.
On the helmet. Here we go.
And then after that, after the helmet, would try and get to Panopti's amulet.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't have revealed it until I'd seen that you'd finished, and it would kind of be a sort of, would you mind doing this for me sort of thing.
There you go. I think that's all. Let me know if I missed one.
I think that's all of it.
Okay.
Okay, as I'm going through things, I'll just kind of like say out loud, like, okay, so this cube is actually basically a dehydrated boat. It will, when we place it in water, just kind of day by day gets bigger and bigger, starting with a canoe, ending in a galley.
Holy shit.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's convenient.
It doesn't seem like there's really a way to stop it, so we can't like stop it at the size we want. We're going to wind up with a galley.
But me out of character, we could sell a galley though.
Yes, that would be very cool.
Don't get it wet while you're in the middle of land.
Also
The
true.
goblet just creates random potions for 1 minute. The bracelet is actually incredibly cool. So it does, in fact, do immunity to petrification and allows you to cast Flesh to Stone 3 times. After you have cast it 3 times, you can then cast Stone Shape. You can do that 13 times, and then it stops being magical. This helmet makes it easier to lie to people. That's nice. And I hate to say it, but this amulet's not magical at all.
Oh. Pan just smiles and accepts it back and is not disappointed.
All right.
And I'll head over to Imra's room to give him his bracelet back.
Esvele, you have made it back to the tavern.
Oh yeah, fuck the front door. We are going, assuming this seems viable, we are going straight up the wall to the window.
I was thinking of just knocking on the door.
No,
Oh.
not you, Talai. Talai, you are not at the tavern yet.
I have twice your movement speed.
No, actually. Not quite twice. He's a barbarian.
Do they get bonus move speed?
They get an additional 10 feet.
Yeah, at like level 4,
Really?
right?
I thought that was
It's
level
not-
2. Anyway.
Anyway, Esvele, you are here first.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
as
you can.
much as possible, straight up the wall to the window if I can do that.
Yeah.
Just because I know where hell is.
5th level, by the way.
Yes, you get into the second story, and down the hall, you see Will currently walking to Imra's room.
Going to just immediately pop out of the door. Hey, Will, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
No, super quick question. Come here.
Okay. I just go into wherever you are.
And do you have like your bag and your stuff with you?
No, that's all sitting in my room.
Okay.
I was just walking to give this to Imra.
You are getting grabbed by the collar, pulled into your room. We are grabbing your things, and we are out the other window.
So you quickly
I'm in
go.
that room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Esvele, you pull Will into the room, and Panoptis, you are sitting on the bed as Esvele and Will come into the room.
Pan, the thing I talked to you about earlier, the thing you can do for me, just don't react to any of this. Pretend it's not happening. And yeah, them will abscond with Will. Yeah, John.
Yeah, I'll just grab all my stuff. Like, okay, is it happening?
It's happening.
Oh, God, okay. Let's, quickly shove everything into bag. And bolt.
Yeah, you.
Like, I would shout after them in the mines, just like, please explain, and standing up.
You hear Pan's voice in your head, asking you to explain in a very nice way.
Nope.
It'll all make sense very shortly. I am sorry for everything. Let me know if you ever need anything. And again, out the window, gone.
And with that,
I go to the window and look which way they go.
which way are you going?
Based off of my exposure to the city, whatever will get us out fastest, including if I have to wild shape to do it.
Like, you are currently right at the docks right now, like that's where the tavern is.
Oh, yeah, no, we are going underwater.
Alright. Yeah, you see him jump into the ocean.
Shit, I can't do anything about that until I hit level 9. Hey DM, can I get some levels? No.
Don't ask me, ask your
I'm
patron.
just thinking whether I would jump out the window after them or not, but no, I don't think I would at this stage. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go out and try and find Imra to lie. Anyone that's around.
You know Imra is still currently in the inn, so you can go to their door.
I'll look for Imra.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hello?
you find him very easily.
Yeah, what's going on?
And very rushedly say, William, Judd, and Esvele have fled. I know not why.
They ran away?
Swiftly to the sea.
Why? You don't.
I would
where-
suggest
yeah.
we make haste and ask questions on the way. Where is Imra?
What? I'm right here. Let's go.
Where is the person whose name I meant to say?
Am I probably at the tavern by now?
Oh, yeah, we'll say so.
I'm gonna probably run up the stairs and first try and go into Will's room.
It is unlocked and empty.
This is probably fairly loud, so you could probably
Yeah.
And Hobgoblin and Will, you are still invisible as well.
That's
With
Couch
my
Star, that's
magic sight, can I look my amulet? Is it giving off a magical glow or anything?
Which one?
The one I gave Will to check. It's the one that Thingy gave me.
That Ansgar gave you?
That's the one, yeah.
No, it is not glowing in any way.
No. Okay, he wasn't lying then. I just give it a quick glance just to check that in my own head, drop it again. To lie, they have fled. What do you know of this?
That wasn't Esvele, that wasn't Will. We need to catch them.
Dude.
Where did they go?
To the sea, then.
To the sea?
I fear so.
I don't.
That's tricky.
Yeah,
I will start running through the direction I saw them, which is out the same window.
Alright.
And the glaive will come out to do it.
And I'm going
Should
to
the
send
window need
my
expanding?
imp in that direction as well and try and get eyes on it.
Should the window need expanding? Is that what you said?
I missed that. Oh god.
Yeah, alright. What are you up to, Ezra?
I want to send my imp after them to try
Oh, okay.
and track where they have gone. And then while the imp does that, I'm gonna go find our companions who we left back there. Let them know what's up.
What? Or what?
Huh? Huh?
Oh, okay. You know what? This is. I just got here. I have no idea what's going on. You guys got this.
Oh, sorry, she didn't announce that she was going to go do that.
Will's disembodied voice, just like,
Yeah.
hey, long story, changelings replaced us. I'm invisible right now. Esvele's found a way to get her original body back and become a hobgoblin. It's pretty neat. I'd like to get my guns back from that guy.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah, I know. Can we
And
talk
as
and run?
she's leaving, you're gonna hear
Yeah.
around the corner, seriously, how did you guys not pick up on this? And then she's out the door.
Okay, let's go. Where are we going?
I'm already out the window.
Mhm.
We're
Yeah.
chasing?
Pan said
Yeah.
to the sea.
Pan,
We go to
you
the
got to the edge of the dock, I guess.
I guess we'll follow Pan.
Yeah.
Do I see any trace of where they've gone?
Uh,
Did they go literally into the ocean?
yes. You saw them jump into the ocean.
Fuck. What can I do about that?
Not much.
Destroy the ocean.
I'm not weird enough yet.
Yet.
That is a sentence.
I will cast my eyes out. I will look for any kind of ship, any piece of land, anything that they may get to that I might see on the surface. Because
What
I
about-
assume I can see bugger all under the waves.
Yeah.
Can't you see magical traces as well?
Oh yeah, I'm looking with every eye I have.
For that is also a sentence.
You see a small island about, we'll say, a mile out.
A mile.
Mm-hmm.
And does it look like that potentially would be something they may have gone to? Like just kind of logically trying to work out the potential route.
Yeah. Like, it is the only piece. Either they're just swimming somewhere, or they are Like, that's the closest piece of land that isn't the main land, for sure.
Sure.
Mm.
I'm gonna stay exactly where I am, not hiding or anything, so everyone else who was following knows exactly where I am, and I'll wait for everyone to catch up with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Talai, Pan, and Imra, you're standing there on the dock. Will, have you joined?
Yeah, I'm there with them.
We'll say invisibility is worn off by now. It's probably been
Okay.
an hour.
Yeah.
And you do see Will in front of you. Looking a bit more worse for wear, but
No hat, unfortunately.
no hat.
Oh, and you haven't shaved since all of this started.
Yeah, definitely worse for wear.
What is this?
Fuck, dude. Yeah. We were taken captive in Antira. Anyway, can we... is there any way we can follow them? Fuck.
And Esvele, what are you up to?
So the imp is trying to trail the couple that are in the ocean using Pan's sort of direction that he was facing as a point of reference to see if it can get anything. And
Time
I
to check
am going
move
up to
speeds.
the one move speed is 60, and I believe the imp is slower than that.
Yeah, I have to assume so.
Yeah, the imp is 40 unless being a raven gives it faster speed. So I can get up
It
to
does.
50.
Raven
but
is
that's-
60.
Huh? I'm
Ra-
getting.
DM says Raven is 60.
Raven
I mean, I'll
is...
take it, but the raven card you gave me earlier is 50.
Huh. No, it should be 60.
Cool.
That one says 50.
Yeah, then that is keeping pace.
We'll say 60 because I'm getting two different numbers.
Well, and
Okay.
also if Esvel and Will are traveling, if fake Vel and and not Will are traveling together, then they're not going to be traveling at 60.
True.
I mean, it'll be in this case, it is a dolphin with a man holding its fin. So.
Probably slowing it down a bit, though.
And then
but
as
yeah,
far as what
regardless,
Esvele
Imp is able
doing,
to keep pace at least.
And as far as what Esvele is doing, Esvele is going to go find the other two people that we entered the city with and let them know where we are, on account of they're probably a little curious at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Are you bringing them back with you?
I see absolutely no reason why that would go wrong.
So you see the human Esvele walking towards you, and behind her, you see Jaju and Mama.
The fuck?
Esvele's just giving a big friendly wave like everything is normal and everything is hilarious.
I want to start running around trying to get a boat or something to get us after them.
Oh, I'm tracking them. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we
I
can
mean,
just
I
figure
heard
out where they
something
stop.
for that. I'm very distracted right now. I'm gonna new Will that was invisible is stood near me, right?
Yes.
I'm popping wings out and I'm grabbing him by the throat.
Wait a minute, you are doing what?
I'm freaking out. Like, I've seen Will run away and then Will appear in front of me with a very rushed thing. I'm not attacking, I'm just like literally freaking out, grabbing him by the throat, and I am yelling, "Who are you?"
The moment you grab him by the throat, that is coming
Try and
out.
dodge it first.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, here, I should stop rolling. Secret. Wait, that's the wrong character anyway. Damn it.
Yeah, we'll make a acrobatics or athletics. Panoptis make an athletics. This is essentially a grapple.
Yeah. 19.
Yeah, sure.
For some reason, even though it's set to public, it's rolling to GM.
Whatever.
Athletic. You said athletics, right?
Yes. No. He manages to kind of... Whoa!
Sorry, I was trying to get that to not go to GM anymore.
Okay. That's a weird spell to just kind of practice pinging on.
Oh no, she is dropping that on him as soon as he makes an aggressive move towards
Okay.
William Judge.
Okay.
I'm gonna make him more conflicted. Great.
Okay, so Pan, you pop wings, try to grab Will. Will dodges out of the way. Esvele casts Id Insinuation. Make a wisdom saving throw, Pen.
technically, anyone within 10 feet might be scared of me as well. Whether that would prevent that action or not, I don't know.
True. Esvele is still a bit away because she's walking towards you.
What is it, a wisdom
You know,
save?
just to throw more shit at this second's worth of what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, what's the
What's it?
save?
Mine is a charisma save 14.
Okay, charisma save.
With
So,
charisma.
Charisma.
charisma. It's a 16.
Oh, I'm terrified.
No, this is rolling the wrong character. What the hell? I rolled on Will's sheet,
Why
and
don't
it
you
rolled
just-
for the other one.
Why don't you leave and come back? Maybe.
Yeah, I guess. Weird.
I'm going to finally edit the name on the stamp sheet so I can keep.
I've seriously had 3 character sheets for like the last 2 months.
Jeez.
Okay. Well, Pen, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, sure.
And Esvele, what's your DC?
Esvel's DC
Oh.
is kind of rubbish. Let's
Not
see.
Your
21.
DC is-
Id Insinuation. Yeah, no, that does beat my 14.
Yeah, no, you're totally fine.
Or is it 14? That
That's
feels
so
wrong.
weird.
Isn't it proficiency bonus plus mod?
Yeah, proficiency plus your spellcasting ability, so
And then is it plus 8?
it's 11
Oh, that
plus
is accurate.
whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
probably 3.
Yeah,
It's still
so it
rolling
is 14.
privately as the wrong character. That's so weird.
I don't know, man.
But I guess I'll just have to do it with dice or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
charisma-
I'm not 100% sure, but also could that character sheet just be deleted at this point?
maybe. I don't know.
I don't know exactly what the situation is, but that might help.
I am terrified. I rolled a 2 total.
Okay. Yeah.
2.
Just take a
as I-
second now.
So
Fuck
we'll
all
make
of you.
another acrobatics roll for me, actually.
Okay.
We'll switch yours to basically be disadvantage.
9.
Oh, yep, Panoptus, you do grab him. Esvele, your spell fails. And at this point, I feel like... Roll initiative.
Oh man.
Oh, I love this session. I knew this was coming. I love this session.
Oh, I'm so small.
Oh my god.
Insane.
I rolled
Hey,
so
I haven't-
poorly.
Oh man, it is not
I
supposed to be
haven't
that
fought
big.
this Will yet. I haven't fought this version of him yet, so why not?
And where's my init? Which is way worse on this character. We got some, like, retro Halloween vibes in here.
I got a natural 1, so it's total of 5.
Yeah, that's a much more doable size.
And we're currently basically on the coast, right?
Yeah. I was gonna put you, like...
Here.
No.
And I was approaching with
we're, like, there.
Mama and Jaju. So I'm back a ways from
Let's go.
this.
Okay,
Wait, what is
so-
this music?
It's pretty good.
It just said, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, now
It's the Maximilian dude intro.
Jaju, I need them to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
And Talai, we still need you on here somewhere.
Honestly, I don't think Talai is partaking. He's going back to the prison.
Please arrest me.
I'm done. I'm tired. I don't know what today is.
Yeah, we'll say...
How high a stealth check do we need just to leave the campaign and just go be happy somewhere?
Pass without a trace, literally.
Yeah.
Talai's on there now.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I did say he was leaving a little bit ago to go back to the prison.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, Talai's actually gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh, I did not realize. Okay, see you later, Talai.
Yep.
I got a 5 for initiative, by the way.
So I will add you at turn 5.
Boy, after 22, 18, 16, 15, 15, 5.
Oh man,
okay.
and we know nothing about Pan's character growth.
Or Pan's character at all.
Mm-hmm. He's just that guy who
Mama
showed up
runs
and
up.
insisted that William Judd go to Gilgar.
And now I have you around the neck. This is
And I'm terrified.
because now, like, I felt really protective now that I owe these guys so much, and this other guy's shown up saying, and I'm just, wait, what? This is nuts.
Janaju's just gonna run over here. Esvele, your turn.
And it looks like Torn Order isn't moving, but that's fine if that's easy
Yeah,
for you to
one.
track.
Yeah. No, I gotta refresh. 1 sec, but you can.
Oh, my connection. There it is. Okay. I may also have to. The connection to the server was just interrupted for me. I'm going.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to close enough distance to be able to talk to him. And at this point,
Let's go.
because it is Pan, I am just going to shout into his mind, drop him, and again, I'm going to attempt an insinuation.
All right. Pan, make
Is that a wisdom save then, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Imra, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Huh. Does Pan look like he's like? Wait, what is your plan? What does his plan look like? Like, are you trying to move him, or are you just trying to like hold him there?
I guess I look like I'm. Like, there's a lot of shock, and I'm not moving to attack. I'm just grabbing him, like angrily trying to yell at him, like the fuck is going on, sort of thing. But the wings are out, and in the past I've reacted weirdly in situations like this. So I guess from your point of view, it could go either way without me kind of telling you what I'm about to do, which I haven't decided yet.
I'm going to. I think I'm gonna cast command at 2nd level, so it's at both of you.
Both of you?
Just at you and Pan.
Okay.
Get you to just both of you just like stop and stand still.
I'm not doing anything.
Then it should be an easy command to follow.
Exactly.
Wisdom save?
Covering all my bases.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
12.
Nope.
I continue doing nothing.
Panoptis, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you didn't pass either.
Yeah. So
I let go.
So you just arms go slack, just stand.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Imra, anything else you want to do?
I just want to ask, what are you doing? Let him. Let him go. Don't. There's no need for that. And then, yeah. What's up?
Panoptis, it's your turn.
He doesn't really get it.
So, yeah, I've stopped. I've let go. So the grapple's gone. Like Imra, like I've been with, and that's the same Imra. So I'll just continue the
is
angle,
it?
Well, I don't know this whole doppelganger thing. I've just seen two people run away and then appear back on the dock looking slightly different.
Well, to be fair, Esvele is now a human instead of a merfolk.
Yeah.
But that's
so I don't
Esvele
really
thing.
recognize Esvele, and he just cast a spell at me. Like Will, I guess looks just slightly different to how I know just in terms of what he's wearing, like from 5 minutes ago.
Also, beard's way scragglier.
Yeah. So I will just sort of plant myself defensive stance, sort of with the glaive out, looking straight at you with my brand new silver eyes. Explain yourself, William Judd. And that'll be my turn, I guess.
William Judd.
I'm gonna do my best to not be pissed or pissing myself. I'm terrified of him. Just muster up all my courage, basically. Just turn to everyone else and just stop. We don't need to do anything. Turn to Pan, look him in the eyes, very, very shakily. Just look in my mind. It's a lot to explain. It'll be a lot easier this way.
I just got that whole thing!
You're still wearing the circlet.
I can allow people to read my mind.
Oh.
I will allow you into my mind. We don't need to fight right now.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Panoptis, do you want to cast Detect Thoughts?
Well, I only get the 2 spell slots, man.
I
Are we
don't know,
kind of coming out of it like a stalemate standstill now?
Yeah, if we're still
Just I
following
didn't want to take away anyone else's turn if they wanted to do anything.
I just want, do you want to do it?
I definitely hesitate strongly, but you would see me kind of relax a little bit and frown, and I'll just say, "Are you certain?"
Absolutely.
And I'll cast my eyes out, but I'm eyeing Jaju and the mother as well, and my last recollection of them was violent as well, so I'm still not comfortable. But less so towards Will in front of me. I'm now kind of almost looking at my options at the moment, going trying to assess what's going on, who's a threat, who's not, and weirdness.
Alright. You reach out to Will and begin to cast Detect Thoughts. As the sun has now fully set at this point, and the clouds begin to part. As the light of the full moon begins to shine down on you.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh
You
no.
son of a bitch.
And you hear a howl. As you see Mama... Where's my token? Where's my token at?
As soon as I hear this happen, I would like to speak the command word.
Oh, we're getting to that. Don't worry.
Okay.
You're gonna speak a what now?
Sorry, guys. It's been a while.
Do I get a reaction to this?
Esvele, as you begin, you hear the howl of Mama shaping beside you, and you reach for your ring. But before your hands can close on it, you see something glowing in your bag.
Let's go.
And you see the eye of a wolf staring back at you
Oh, I'm
as
wearing
you
that.
howl. And Imra, you see 2 werewolves standing before you.
No. Yeah.
Timing.
Do I get a reaction? Or
It's
am I
not your
just-
turn yet.
It's not. Okay, I didn't know if we're still following initiative.
Oh, we are.
Oh, Jesus.
That explains the retro Halloween music.
You see Mama, her silver chainmail kind of has grown to fit her body now. It was always too loose on her humanoid form. As she is staring at the moon, and you see her grabbing her head and howling, and she seems kind of incapacitated, like isn't doing anything. At which point, like Jaju kind of walks up.
My scale mail also grown with me?
It has. Esvele, make a wisdom saving throw.
And this is as Kalishtar?
Yeah. Oh, wait. One moment. Here you go.
Oh my god, I had forgotten about that.
There you go. New character sheet.
Jesus.
Is that your fourth character sheet that you've got right now?
I only have 3 currently. I will end up asking for a 4th for the purposes of creating tokens for all 3 of the images.
Oh my god.
Right.
Okay,
So,
Wolfville, make a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry, I do still have my Kalishtar mod on this sheet, so should that be dropped? Because if so,
Nah, that's fine.
And that should have been public. That was a 12.
Yeah. You save, so you are still in control right now.
Okay. Then I will immediately
Let's go.
speak the word of command before anything else happens. And then,
As you speak, you hear a howl. And nothing else.
I am going to try to wild shape into a Kalishtar.
Nothing happens.
Shit. And I assume that's my bonus action to even try that. Is the necklace still on me?
You do not see it.
Son of a gun. I love everything. I already used my bonus action to try and change shape. Free action to speak / howl, which means I have an action, but I don't have access to verbal components at the very least. Are there people on the docks?
Oh, yeah.
How bad is it?
You see dozens of sailors all around you in shock and fear.
Okay. And I am going to make every attempt to open my mind to Jaju for whatever she decides to do on her turn. And that's all I've got.
Alright. Imra.
Jaju's over there next to him, yeah?
Yeah.
Jaju, what do we do? How... I'm gonna look over and, like, does she look like she has a plan? Is another day at the office to her or something? Or does she also...
Now listen up, Imra. We got a lot of things to do, and we gotta do them fast. As you may have seen, there's a lot of people around here. They don't take too kindly to the werewolves.
Yeah.
So we gotta get them out of here. And we need to get to those changelings. You saw which direction they went? That's what Vela was telling me?
Yeah. Can you move us? If we keep them there?
She smiles and says, "With pleasure."
Alright. That's gonna be a twin spell hold person then on both of them?
Wait, on the werewolves?
Yeah.
Okay.
And do I have the option to intentionally fail this?
Yes.
Will do so.
Mama does too. Yeah, you're both paralyzed because you both saved on the last turn, so you are still in control.
And then I guess I'll... Huh. I guess I'll move closer and get ready to leave?
Do any of you have... this is Jaju talking. Do any of you have something that belonged to one of those two?
What does Will have? Is this in the right sheet?
No. No.
No, I don't think so.
That might make this a bit more tricky. So, everybody come on in. Will and Panoptis, do you want to get close?
Sure. Can we take the necklace off of Esvele?
You don't see the necklace.
Okay. She's...
Pan, how are you feeling about getting close to everybody?
As a point of order, I didn't cast Detect Thoughts. I was very hesitant. Like I wouldn't have started doing that just because of everything that's gone before into me never ever doing that again. This small thing is madly confusing, but I will trust Imra. Have a very wary eye on Will, but like from how he reacted to him and the fact that he's now terrified of me. By the way, I'm very glad my wings have actually worked for once. That's fun. Glaive very much out and ready for anything. I will stand with them. But I will have eyes on Jaju, and I will just say to her, "Careful, witch."
Counterspell.
And with that, she's like, all right, get ready. And you see her shapeshift again, the same as you saw her in the church, into a succubus with large leathery wings, red horns, this powerful just aura around her, as she then calms down and is like, oh yeah. And Talai, poof.
Me too.
Yeah, you get teleported here.
Talai is not happy about this, but okay.
I imagine very unhappy, standing between two werewolves and the rest of your party.
And a succubus.
And a succubus.
Oh, more of that. I didn't make it back to the prison.
Mm-hmm. You can go back.
What were you trying to do there?
Well, maybe you'll find out. I don't know.
We'll find out a different day.
Not on this day.
Talai's got a load of clones chained up down there of himself.
Where's my thing?
It's not actually Talai who has warped back to us.
Okay, I want this, I want this. Oh, no, I remember where it is.
This music, man.
Are you enjoying the werewolf music?
I absolutely. I asked Vic for the song.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
This very much fits into one of my playlists.
All right. Jaju looks at all of you. With a grin, you have only seen rivaled by Sirik, just this wild madcap smile. How long can y'all hold your breath?
It depends. Can I be level 9?
And with that, she claps her hands together as you find yourself beneath the waves. And the first thing you notice is a dolphin in which someone that looks exactly like Will seems to be holding on to.
We're underwater.
Yes. Now this might take a sec to set up, because as you can imagine, this is going to be fucking wild. Okay. So everyone drag your tokens on here.
Everyone?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we've got this one, and this is the closest thing we have to a dolphin right now.
This one. And this one. Dolphin close enough. Okay.
Hold on, I need to keep track.
Yeah.
Left side is Will, right side is not Will.
Mhm.
Just put a marker on them to designate. Oh, wait, we wouldn't have the benefit of the marker. Well, yeah, you should probably put a marker.
They're fairly different.
Designate. There must be some scraggly beard status, right?
And no hat.
Oh, that's right. I forgot how pissed you were about that hat.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Are we all re-rolling initiative?
Yeah, reroll initiative.
Okay, so
What is a dolphin's initiative modifier? And do I get to add my boots to it?
No.
Okay.
you initiative.
So this would be +1 as compared to. Nope, that's perfect. Did
Oh,
that go
Vic,
through?
can you real quick just delete the second Will?
Yeah.
Will, not Will. Can you grab the level 5
There you go.
Will? Thank you. I believe that's what's fucking with my character.
Mm-hmm.
This is-
Quite possibly.
Oh fuck, nope, it's still broken. I have to remake Will.
Fortunately,
It's
we're
not
pretty
fine.
practiced at that by this point.
Yep. Anyway, Will's actual initiative is 15.
So you can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to 5 plus your Constitution modifier. Just so everyone is aware of that.
And how deep underwater are we?
Yeah.
I don't know, Esvele, how deep are we?
This is going deep. This is like barely survivable by human standards pressure. Like enough that Will is not crazy uncomfortable, but like deep enough that hopefully there is no light filtering here.
You could have said like jumping out of the water like a dolphin, but instead you say that.
I've been very intentionally playing out these characters. I love both of them equally.
Also, Vic, that was the Pathfinder rules.
Yes,
5e
I know.
rules, 1
No,
plus combat.
I'm doing my
I think
homebrew.
Pathfinder rules feel way better.
They're
Just
way
otherwise
better.
you have combats that take 10 hours and you just count every time someone gets hit as bubble breath.
Yeah.
Do I insta die if I cast a spell in this one too?
If you use a verbal component, you will run out of air.
Okay.
Oh,
Welcome
The
to
same doesn't apply to Spooky Will.
Yeah, we set that all right. You are 60 feet below water. Like, below surface, I should say.
3,
Below
2, 1.
surface.
Let's go.
So,
so how dark is it?
quite dark.
You know, for anyone that isn't me, obviously.
Yeah. It is dim light here.
Yeah.
So, Will, you're up first.
This is Will. Okay.
Which one?
Swimming is half speed. It's basically difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
Okay. 2. And all ranged attacks are at disadvantage. Because we're underwater. So I'm going to... Oh, shoot. I will dash, I guess. Get another 15 feet closer. And... Am I... Fuck. I don't know. That's it. I'll draw a pair of weapons, 2 short swords.
All right. Reef Shark, it is your turn. If you are keeping Will with you, you will have half movement.
That might still be okay. I mean, it's not okay. How much do I know about how not okay this is? I know Jaju's an insanely powerful caster. That complicates things. If I had prepped water walking, this could be so good.
Why didn't you prepare for an underwater fight?
I did, just not this session. I did it the session before when I had the tidal wave at the water walking and all we did was fight dragons. And I'm gonna be at half movement, you say. Okay, I am going to drag him with me for 1 full movement. And then I'm going to sort of spiral out of his reach, and I'm going to continue for another full movement. And this is going to be straight down. I've realized that's super hard for you to figure out how to deal with.
Oh, don't worry, I know.
Okay, so yeah, no,
where's the
going
token
straight
on?
down 120 feet.
Okay, but you're bringing Will down halfway for that?
Well, actually, so the first one would be 60, so Will's going down 30, so he will be at 90 feet pressure, unless he, like, lets go, which I assume he can do, because I'm not, like, grappling him.
So 60 is already, like, humans normally don't go below 40 feet below.
Okay.
So, like, 60 is already pushing it. 90, he will definitely be taking damage, if not just dying.
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to do that one at, like, over, sort of, like, directional, which is a directional 30. So that's going to be this far. And then, I'm sorry, kid, but you're on your own, and that'll be diagonal and down my remaining 60.
Yeah. Yeah, so you are 60 below now. Or 120 below. Imra, it is your turn.
Well, I think I'm gonna drop concentration on a whole person.
Sorry, I was going diagonal as well, so that would also be another directional 60, depending on how you want to rule this direction-wise. I'm trying to put as much distance between them as I can, while also acquiring depth.
Take like you guys.
God, I can't do anything.
Well, you can do a lot of things one time.
Yeah, but do I want to drown myself 60 feet underwater? The answer is no, but I am dropping concentration, so both the werewolves are loose. They're just doing whatever. Oh. Why didn't I take subtle spell?
So that
Let's go.
is so good.
Right? I didn't even think about casting underwater with it, but that would be nice. I guess I'm gonna move. I get half movement, right?
Yeah.
But I'm probably gonna. Well, let me measure first. Yeah, I'll just dash to make it full movement and then go. Or go up there. And that's it.
Alright, it is Jaju's turn. Swims over here. And is going to cast... Hey guys, do you think freedom of movement works underwater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah. She casts freedom of movement on you.
Which of us?
Talai.
Did you see the message I just sent you, Dick?
Oh, 1 sec. Sure.
Well, the question is, Talai willing?
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing Talai is willing.
Okay. She seems disappointed in that. And thankfully, sorcery points. Let's use bonus actions to cast spells. What else do I got on this list?
She terrifies me. I mean, she terrifies Sharkbell, Dolphinbell.
Hey, wait a second. Sorcerers don't get freedom of movement. Guess she's not a sorcerer.
3, 2, 1. Let's
She's
go.
level 20 multi-classed in every class.
She casts Locate Creature
So Caduceus,
on Dolphinville.
and I would have no indication that that's happened, right?
I don't really know.
Because like scrying explicitly
Wait.
calls out that you get a save against.
No, it won't work. It doesn't work against polymorphs, and like, if you're in a different form, it doesn't work.
Interesting.
So I think she could use it like on Dolphin, but if you shapeshift back, it would stop then.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Huh.
let her wild shape back to the human at 120 feet.
Yeah, that'll
She's
be
not
fine.
a human.
Or
She does cast it on the Dolphin, though. Talai, it is your turn. And yeah, I did read your thing.
Talai is just kind of floating half in the water. Like, not necessarily fetal position, but like has his head in his hands. And yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so, and Talai, you get no response. Wolfville, make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh woo. Where are we?
Ooh, nope. Nope, that ain't gonna do it.
That ain't gonna do it. And Imra dropped concentration.
yeah. Go attack someone else.
Where's my... It's my Wolfville. There they are, Wolfville.
Oh boy. Oh, that is some target selection. It's really going after him instead of Pan or Imra? That's fascinating.
Which one's that?
You were there, right?
It's, yeah, I think it was...
Who's... Oh, I measured. There we go.
I thought that was going to be some sort of you do retain something of your intentions. Interesting.
Open up Wolfville again. And Claw. Oh!
Is it a 5 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, Wolfville, you swing out at Imra. And you...
Wait, it's not adding strength.
It's not? No, it
No,
is.
it's
He is
plus
0.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
Even as a werewolf, that's
Yep.
depressing.
I have 8. I have 8 strength normally.
Anyway, Wolfville, like, you try to reach out and do something, but you feel yourself just lunging at Imra. And it is Mama's turn. Ooh. Gonna do some measuring again.
I think Wilt's the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
Will.
heckin' deep
Not Will.
underwater.
Will 2?
He has a name.
Do we just
You
give out
don't
the
know.
names at this point?
Panoptis, it is your turn.
Yeah, thanks for that. Well, well, I guess this made my decision easier. I don't know who these werewolves are. I've never seen old Esvele before, and there is now a wolf underwater attacking Imra. I go for that. That's what I'm doing. I've still got the glaive out. Has it been 1 minute since my wings popped to start off that first initiative track?
We'll say no.
Cool. Double glaive on the wolf. Because until that wolf moved, I had no idea what to do. Absolutely not a clue. Now I can do this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those both hit.
That's the
Well, it
first.
depends. I think you have disadvantage.
You have disadvantage on melee? Underwater
I thought
combat.
melees were still close range to
No.
compass.
Both of them get fucked. So, melee weapons that are not
Yes.
daggers, javelins, short spears,
Mhm.
or short swords, spears, or tridents have disadvantage.
Unless you have a swim speed.
Right.
Which I would do if I was level 9.
Yeah, so both of them.
Do you want to take that as the first roll itself?
Sure.
Then?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
roll another one with disadvantage.
Sure. So that first one adds
Let's
6
go.
for the necrotic damage extra, and
Okay.
I'll roll again.
Wolfville, you take 13 damage.
That's Wolfville who took that?
Yeah.
Oh,
and...
oh man. I did not realize that was going to stay the same. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The second one does not hit.
That misses, yeah.
I'm used to having protection when I shape.
Will, it's your turn.
Okay, this
But
is
not
Will 2.
really your turn. Oh.
Okay. Fuck.
Accurate.
Yeah. I want to play keep away. Yeah. So, action, or movement, action, bonus action.
All right, Will.
Oh, we are hard splitting party.
I can't go down.
Yeah, but one of you has 120 movement speed underwater.
Yeah, no, if he swam for me and caught up, even if he was above me, I was totally gonna dip back and save him. Nope, okay.
I'm staying away from the werewolf, man.
No, I get it, totally in character.
And then regular Will. Fuck. I don't even know. Get over here. I don't know. I'm gonna try and grapple her.
The werewolf?
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me an athletics roll. All right.
That's about what I expected to happen.
Yeah. Wolfville, acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics or athletics as a wolf?
As a wolf.
Oh, you do get nice dexterity though.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Guys,
Amazingly pathetic.
It's like toddlers slapping each other.
Let's go.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Jesus Christ. I want to try and slash her with birds. Fuck, I don't want to attack her.
you know for a fact she won't hold it against you, and if anything, might appreciate it being even now.
We're also 60 feet underwater, and if you go unconscious, you're basically guaranteed dead.
Valid point. I'm a Kalishtar right now.
I don't know if you'll revert to whatever form.
I don't think I have a form anymore.
Okay. Will has no idea what's going to happen if he knocks her out, so he's... How's she looking right now?
That last attack messed her up pretty bad.
Okay, like almost about to go unconscious bad?
No,
or...
no, still standing. It could take a couple more hits like that.
Can take literally one more hit like that.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm done. I have quite a bit more I can do, but that's it. That's all I'm doing.
All right. Shark or dolphin?
Do I know that I'm being tracked, and what's the
No.
spell called? Okay, so I'm unaware.
Yeah.
If I'm unaware, I'm still booking it. Having seen him go off in this direction, and knowing that he is a very strong swimmer, just courtesy of being a rogue, I'm going off into the wild blue yonder, continuing to acquire depth, continuing to get out of reach, continuing to try and not be seen.
Sure. Imra.
What am I gonna do? Let's see. I'm gonna mace Esvele. Is that a disadvantage or is that just
Disadvantage.
All right,
Also,
I
make
wanna,
sure you're keeping track of your breath.
yeah, I've got 5 rounds left. Oh, smack her. Nope. Can't imagine that.
No.
I shouldn't have my shield equipped, but yeah, that still misses.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move 17 and a half, I guess, feet, directly up.
Is this like wild shape in terms of what happens to all my things?
Smile.
How'd you do the counter on your clock?
Press a number, like hover over the number with your mouse and press, or hover over the icon and then press the number.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Jesus. Yeah, I had 6, but I'm down 2 now.
Okay, Jaju's turn. What is she gonna do? This time, cast freedom of movement on herself, seeing as Talai's not doing anything. Comes over to Esvele. Oh, that won't help. Well, I can just cast. One sec. No, and doesn't do anything. Just kind of gets over here. Seems to be trying to communicate with Wolfville, which we'll get to you on your turn, Wolfville. Talai.
Talai will kind of come out of his whatever he was doing and seem to harden his resolve a little bit and would like to move as far towards Fake Will as he can. Action dashing and everything, so I think that's only this far.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright, Wolfville. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Right. Wolfbell, normal, public, still couched hard technically.
Yes. You are in control. And it's not like, oh, you blacked out and don't remember, like you remember attacking Imra. But now you can control yourself.
Wolfbell is going to try and turn into a guppy.
And you hear Jaju's voice in your head, like telepathically. Vela, you need to concentrate. I know it's hard. The moon is strong, but it should be weaker down here.
How crushy am I feeling by the water at this point?
In your werewolf form, not too, like, very much kind of feels like your limit right now. Like, you believe
like,
going further
how
down would be
bad?
dangerous.
Like how? I assume she's tinkered with this before.
Yeah, you will
has
start
experience
taking
in it.
damage.
But like how damagey? Are we talking like 20 damage, bam, unconscious? Or are we talking
It'll
like
be a 1d10 per 10 feet.
1d10 per 10 feet.
Cool.
And then is that like per round?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Hey guys, swimming underwater is dangerous.
You're not wrong. Quickly seeing if I have any way to deal with this. That's verbal only, which is the opposite of what I need right now. Man, I really have a lot of verbal only shit. And I can't cast that because I don't have a slot for it.
Do you want to try shapeshifting?
Yeah, I will try to bonus action shapeshift, and then as my action, I will just focus on concentrating if that's the thing I can actually do.
Yeah, you shapeshift.
Into a guppy?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Guppy Vel is going to
Let's
focus
go.
on maintaining concentration. And for movement, we'll move down as far as a guppy... Wait, that's dumb. Because if I shift back, that's real bad. Yep, no, okay, I will be a guppy in this space, and I will focus with all of my guppy will on staying in control.
One moment. So, Guppyvel. Anything else you want to do?
You know that dumb expression that guppies have? I wanna make that, but while doing so, like, brush gently against Jaju.
Okay.
How did I forget to mention my sick Fez to the party? We'll get to that.
Is the only thing that doesn't shapeshift with you. It refuses to change.
Guppy with
Ooh, boy! Yep, Mama's... Yeah, it's Mama's turn. And I'll also be back 1 second.
Maybe I shouldn't have tried to choke Will.
That's your observation? I'm not even kidding, guys. We were dropping so many hints.
I was
Oh my
like,
god, trying so hard. We've got a friggin' rogue shooting laser beams out of a gun for sneak attack damage.
I can't crit, or I can't sneak attack on those.
Okay.
But yes, I was doing sneak attack damage.
Let's go.
We've got Esvele shifting into things that are CR2 in spite of being a warlock. Comments about having had dreams before. Definitely a thing she's done before.
I just like, oh, you guys have got some weird characters that I missed
that's
out
kind
on.
of that's kind of what I expected. I was just like, oh, level up. They got new things. Whatever. Cool. Like,
Sure seems like more homebrewed weird magic shit. That's what I was trying to like. I was trying to keep in mind that there's a lot of weird magic nonsense like our Constitution Paladin.
Yep.
But man,
It's
been a brutal like month and a half of playing this game.
Oh my god.
I was unable to fix your gun. I looked at it and went, not a clue.
So
that one I should have caught on to.
Picked up
Okay.
Mama's rifle, went, this is worthless, and just left it there on the floor of the church.
That was also okay. Yeah. In retrospect, I'm seeing a lot more of it now.
He has not once
You
shot
bastards.
his gun.
Oh,
He
it's
is a
been
gunslinger
so bad.
who has not shot a gun in like 6 sessions.
Esvele explicitly said,
what kind of gunslinger doesn't have a gun? And I just in my head, I'm thinking, like, I've not seen a gun. Maybe he lost it at some point, and I just
No, he
missed.
had 2 of them on him the whole time.
Oh,
He had his rifle on his
Esvele-
back and his pistol on
my
his hip.
god.
never shot Eldritch Blast. She has had
She was a
spell
river
slots. She what's the really big one that I was thinking of? Oh, she told you that she doesn't tell jokes, hasn't talked to Cyric in a while, and just legit hasn't known anything. It's been so fun
No one
watching
caught
this.
the drastic character change for Will either.
Oh, fucking threatening a child with a knife just for fun?
I just thought that's what you were like. I haven't known you all.
Esvele suddenly loving kids? Which, yeah, for Pan makes total sense, but...
I actually don't know if any of us would have caught that. I thought that was weird.
That one I didn't think was weird at all. I thought that.
Esvele is always like chaotic and random and completely just this willful, does whatever she wants kind of person. So Pan hasn't really paid her a lot of mind until you started looking after me a bit. And like, and Will is
until she
always
actually
avoiding me.
started caring about other people. Also out of character.
Oh, I'm gonna go with them. She's nicer. I'm gonna join the shapeshifters.
It's basically what she asked you to do.
Yeah.
And then you were like, not to the harm of the rest of the party. Also, William Judd's the other way.
That has been so... It hurts so much.
Talking to a changeling about the importance of William Judd's destiny and how important it is that William Judd gets to Gilgar. I get the feeling you're going to be disappointed. No, it doesn't matter if I'm disappointed. This is destiny getting William Judd to Gilgar.
Alright, I'm back.
It makes so much sense about all like don't look in my mind. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
my survival is
Won't.
paramount on you not reading my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite one was definitely... You remember when you met Mothman for the first time?
Yeah.
He called Cass, or like Esvele Cass, which is the changeling's name.
And then she corrected him.
Like, he just straight up called her the wrong name, and no one batted an eye.
Again, weird spell things.
That's fair. She did say she basically had a second spirit or something associated with her.
But anyways, back to underwater.
Can we not?
You hear a howl
What?
as Mama rears her head, all of the air escaping her body as she falls unconscious. She is now drowning. Panoptus, it is your turn.
I'm really struggling with like how I'm because like I haven't seen this Esvele, and now she's a wolf, and then we teleported, and so it's just a random wolf that now is a fish.
Yes, there is a guppy in front of you.
So that wolf in front of me is a fish.
Yeah.
A very
I
tiny,
love that-
harmless fish.
Yeah.
2, 1.
We've also got Jaju, who like I had a whole fight against, and like I've got Imra and I think Will next to me. I've got Talai behind. I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna hold an action, my attack action on Jaju if she does anything aggressive, because I have no idea what else to do.
Fair enough. Hell, it's your turn.
He is swimming away another 45 feet.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And then regular Will is like looking at Esvele's dead fish eyes, and just like motions putting on a ring, and then starts swimming up. Also gives Jaju a glare, like, and just flapping hand motions, basically. He's going to swim and dash.
She
up.
gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get back to the surface.
All right, Shark, you're
Out of-
still just.
No, it depends. Do I know that this werewolf just went unconscious?
You heard a howl. If you spent time turning around to look, you would probably see an unconscious werewolf.
Yeah. If I can get in range to do so. And let me see what the range of this is. Shit, that's 30 feet. I'm not certain. I haven't been tracking well enough.
No, there's no way you can get within 30 feet.
And also cast a spell. Okay. And this is too dangerous. Yeah, fuck, it's still piecing out. It feels bad. They came after us. They did this to them.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're.
actually, sorry, one more thing. Is that when I get to my move distance for the turn, I am going to... what's the best way to do this? Shift back, conjure animals. Oh, sorry, shifting back would take a bonus action as well, so I can't do that. Never mind, I'm just looking at it.
Okay. Yeah, you're far enough away that I just took you out of initiative.
Sure. I was looking for ways to muddle this even further, but don't have any.
Yeah. Imra, it is your turn.
So we got one unconscious werewolf.
3, 2, 1.
Right.
Let's go.
Mama is unconscious werewolf. Esvele is now fish.
Yes. Is she unconscious from damage?
No,
Okay.
just
From
fish.
chopping up a breed.
Drowned herself.
Okay. And I'm like, did we go through another turn or another round? while
No.
I was out?
No,
Okay.
this is your first. Yeah,
Alright.
no, you didn't miss any.
Alright. I guess I'm swimming up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
take
break
my
the
full-
surface of the water.
Okay. Are we near like that island that we saw or anything, or are we just in the middle of the ocean?
Yes, you're near the island.
Okay. But I assume it took my full movement to get up, so
Yes.
yeah, I'm good.
Jaju's turn. Do. Yeah, she swims over to Mama. And grabs her and begins to start swimming up. And it is Talai's turn.
with everything in him, he is still moving towards fake William Judd.
And I can tell you, like, you can see that you are not gaining. Like, he is getting farther away.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. Wolfville or Fishville, Guppyville.
What is my priority here? Going to, is that the distance that Talai currently is, or is this different based off of how far we've gotten so far?
Nope, that's right.
Okay, going to call out to Talai. In your head.
Oh, okay.
As a guppy. Oh man, I have visibility again. And just say, Talai, you need to let him go. We need to get out of here.
Let's go.
And then we'll join the rest of the group in. Actually, no. Going to go with Jaju and Mama. I'm not going to be able to provide any sort of assistance or whatever, but I will just swim with them.
Now, question: do you want to be a quipper? It's like it's the fantasy piranha.
Oh, I was going for a specifically non-malevolent fish in case there was any chance that I lost my mind. I want to be a guppy. I want to be completely harmless.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, Mama.
Furiously bumps into its enemies.
It's lovely. Sometimes people transform polymorph opponents into turtles and then realize turtles actually deal damage.
I understood that reference.
Yeah, there's a block for just a fish.
Okay, Mama just took 18 damage.
That's not good.
And Panoptis, it is your turn.
Right, Imra's gone for the surface. Talai's going up. At this stage, the fact that I'm floating in the sea has kind of occurred to me, and I'm booking it for the surface as well.
Alright. Any reason you would have different movement speed?
No.
Okay.
So dash would give me 30 feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because dashing. So dashing.
I guess my wings probably gone by now then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, where are you going?
Trying to swim in the direction more so that Esvele was going.
Sure.
The dolphin.
Yeah.
Just try and meet back up. Yeah. Full dash, bonus action, everything. 45 feet.
And Will?
Towards the surface. I believe he can now make it to the top. And he's
Yes.
breathing here.
Yeah, you are at the top. That would have taken your bonus action to dash, though. So
He cannot bonus action dash,
Let's
but
go.
he was 60 feet under, right?
true. Yeah, no, it takes your action to dash.
Yes.
Sorry.
But yeah, he had to dash. That's it. That's his turn.
Yes, and Imra. So you see, Imra has also broken the surface already, and it is Imra's turn.
Would I know if, like, it would help Momvale at all if I healed her?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that, because healing word is 60 foot, so I think I can get them if I swim over a little bit to, like,
Healing
above them.
Sure.
word? Bold
Yeah.
decision.
You're going to start drowning.
No,
I'm
he's
on the surface.
he's on the surface.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swim, like, as far over this direction as I can get.
Yeah.
And then, just to make sure I'm in range, and then I will healing word Mama. Let's do level 2. So that's 9. Yeah.
Alright. Jaju is gonna dash so she can make it up to there. Not quite out. Freedom of movement helps, but she's dragging a werewolf with her. Talai?
I think at this point, fake Will is probably faded out of vision. Until I just kind of stops for a second and still absolutely enraged, will probably start swimming towards the surface. I get 30 feet, so.
Yep, you get halfway. Guppyville? Just hanging out?
Hanging out, making sure nothing too bad happens with Mamavel, recognizing the fact that if I shift back, it will be into a wolf, and that I probably can't help the situation, but just being a part of the moment.
Mama's turn. Oh boy. Taking more damage. Panoptis.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Have I reached the surface?
No, but if you dash this turn, you can.
That's what I do.
Alright, you have broken the surface of the water. Coming up beside William Judd.
I'm trying not to panic. Like my previous experience floating at sea didn't feel good for me.
Yeah.
Do I see? So around, who else has broken surface? Is it the?
You,
Right
Will,
over here.
and Imra.
Okay. And do I just glance quickly around any land or anything?
Yes, there is a small island about 100 feet away.
Okay. Well, I guess the start of my next turn will be going there, but for now I'll just note that I'm next to William.
Alright. And Hell just keeps... They're just
if
gone.
the island is 100 feet away, like, yeah, but basically, yes. Just getting out of there.
Yeah. And Will, are you headed to island or doing something?
Dolphin will converge with your position.
Yeah.
By this point.
Yeah. I'm gonna just try and bob in the water and wait. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just gonna hold my turn in the event that... Well, actually, I'm going to swim over here a little bit and help, if need be, with unconscious Mamavel.
Okay, Imra. Imra? Muted?
I was muted. I do that way too much. Yeah, I'm gonna just like wait on the surface and pump some more healing into Mama with distant cure wounds.
I don't know where. Oh, never mind. Still a werewolf icon.
So another 20 HP for.
Ooh. And with that, Jaju will dash and break the surface. And I'm assuming Talai, you will also.
Yeah, kind of break the water with a loud bellow and roar.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
A Goliath-sized shout.
But as Jaju breaks the surface, you do not see a wolf in our arms. You see Mama. As air is started to now enter her lungs again.
And is she still unconscious?
Yes.
I'm going to experiment with something, which is that I'm going to try and psychically healing word her. That is combining it with the Kalishtar trait.
Sure. I don't know.
It's kind of important, or I guess no. I officially can't cast spells while wild shape. Never mind, can't do that.
Okay.
Officially.
What if you're a sorcerer and you have subtle casting?
I caught that, Zach, don't worry.
I'm ignoring.
I sighed heavily. I assume that's all the acknowledgement you needed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you all begin to make your way to the island, I'm assuming. You don't have
Yeah.
to, but...
Sure.
Welcome to the island. It's pretty bare bones. You don't really see anything. It's kind of been stripped of its resources. It's about a mile you can see from shore. Nobody really hangs out here. It's just a little island that's in the way for boats coming in and out of harbor.
You'd see me just clutching it and breathing very heavily and looking around and kind of starting to look a little better and relieved that I have solid ground under me again. Still epically confused.
Is Monvale still unconscious?
She seems conscious now, but very, like, out of it, like, resting.
Right. Okay.
Why did you think that was a good idea?
Are you talking to Mama?
Jiaju. She's the one that took us here. Is she still a succubus, or is she back to her regular?
She is returned back to her other form. You said you wanted to chase him, right?
Not in the water. That.
No, that's where they were.
Can you still find them?
Not right now. It'll take some time. And unfortunately, since you don't have anything that belongs to them, it'll become a lot harder.
Yeah.
Well, they have something of mine.
That might work.
They have multiple somethings of mine. Everything they have on them is mine.
Well, I'm not too sure about that, but it's, like I said, nothing I can do now, anyways.
Alright.
And you all find yourselves on this small island a mile from shore. The clouds have once again covered the full moon. And you finally feel at peace, like all of your questions have been answered. You don't have to ask the DM anything. You just have a real good idea of what's going on.
Yeah, and we're only out like 5 magic items? 6?
Oh yeah, how much did
Well,
Hell
they
end
got
up
the wood
stealing?
cube, they got the stone bracelet, the goblet, the poison potion.
Oh, you mean
helmet.
these? Yeah, I just pulled them all out of my bag.
What?
Except the poison potion. And the helmet.
Wait, what?
I still have everything that was mine.
I
Just
thought
not your
that-
hat.
Yeah, or my guns. For some reason, they couldn't replicate those. They had the power to duplicate magical items, apparently.
Huh. Interesting. Do you have any idea where they go?
Back to Antira, maybe? That's where they're from.
Right. And they kidnapped you?
Yeah, so I guess short story is I showed up, sent a letter to you guys, started like trying to do some work in their shop, and after they realized that I had contacted you all, they just took me captive.
Huh.
I woke up who knows how much longer later, naked in a cell. They brought Esvele down. We were just, stuck there together. We were able to break out with the help of this rogue girl. I don't know. What was her name?
Catalina.
Catalina. She took us. We met up with the rest of her group. There was this like robot mechanic thing named Ornament. This like tiefling and little gnome dude named Wilfred. Yes, all of these people are the people from the wanted board.
You don't know that though, Will. Like, you haven't seen
Yes,
the
I know. Otherwise I would have said that. And yeah, Wilfred wasn't the name of the gnome. The gnome was Asmodeus, but I don't know. They were on a like mission, quest, whatever, to steal some magic items from someone in Joy's Harbor. So we went with them. One of those magic items was a teleportation ring, which we figured would be the fastest and easiest way to catch up with you guys because we had no idea where you were. So we went with them, stole some stuff, got the magic ring, got a few other magic items, got this like cool spear, it's a blessed spear, quiver, some amulet and stuff. Cool armor, actually. It's pretty chill. It's cold armor. It's when you cast Ray of Frost. But yeah, we met up. We teleported then to Jaju's because that was the last place we had realized you were going, or we had heard you were going. And she explained what was going on with the wedding. That I actually still don't fully understand that one, but there was a wedding, apparently. But it wasn't really a wedding. It was a sting operation to catch a changeling. Not our changelings, mind you. It was the centaur was the changeling? I don't know. And then they brought us here. That's what's been happening for the last week or so. Oh, we killed a lot of changelings on our way out, though. Like, at least a half dozen.
Damn.
So, probably not super happy over there. Might be looking for us.
Well,
Also, we got cited stealing the magic items, so they don't know who we are, but there's a good chance there might be a bounty out for us.
yeah, there is.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
saw it in town.
Okay.
How much was it for? I bet I'm real famous now, right? Right, Imra?
No. No, it was a few silver or a few copper for each of you.
So generous. It was one copper.
One copper.
Will, that spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a reminder.
Oh, yeah. No, that wasn't for me. That was, there was like 20 something magic items, and we got to pick. So I got this for Pan as a sort of sorry gift, I guess. Here, it's a blessed sword, or blessed spear.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Pan, who's your god and what do they want with William Judd?
Pan kind of leaning on his glaive, unsummons it, and brings out his bought spear that he got, and is kind of leaning on that for a bit of stability, and is just staring at the two of you, taking all of this in.
And as he is staring, she's going to notice his eyes for the first time. And what been there.
It would seem a conversation is required.
That's what we're doing.
And we're very much at a point where I'm sure you have all noticed there is a lot to catch each other up on. You obviously don't have to role play telling that entire story to them, Panoptis. If you just want to say, I tell them about the dream.
Yes.
I mean, it would take a while, and I would still be very reluctant to do the whole detect thoughts thing unless people kind of actively volunteer it. I wouldn't even suggest it. I know Talai has volunteered before as well, but eventually, once a point is reached, that last message I sent in the text, repeat. That's what I'd repeat.
So there'll
Only
for
without
sure
your
there will for
probably
sure be a lot of
doing-
stuff out of character that we can deal with in between sessions.
Yeah.
But essentially, what I'm imagining now is because it's quite late now, like moon is completely up, all that good stuff. You spend the whole night just swapping stories with each other, essentially trying to figure out what everyone missed from both sides.
As part of that, given that Mama and Jaju are present,
Yeah, they're sitting away from the main group.
Okay. First of all, she's going to go check, make sure that Mama is okay, get confirmation from Jaju that Mama is okay, which seems to be the case.
You get a thumbs up.
And then is going to mention something to the effect of, it's kind of story time. I haven't checked in with Cyric for a little while. Is that cool if I invite him to hang out?
Mama gives a little smile, and Jaju gives you a big glare. Make a persuasion roll.
Oh, hang on. I'm a Kalishtar right now.
Yeah.
No,
I get to do this at advantage.
You turn back into a Kalishtar just to say nice things.
Oh yeah, well, if I'm coming over to Mama, I would have done that pointedly. I kind of forgot that I shifted back into a merfolk. It's going to be a little hard to keep track of. I'm sorry in advance, everyone. It didn't matter anyway.
Jaju looks at you.
Wait, that was Cass.
Oh, jeez, wrong.
Oh, still a
This is gonna
still
take
a change.
This is gonna take a little while to get used to, guys.
I'll move them. These are my characters now. These are.
Oh, sorry, no, that did come through correctly. It was the as that was different because I've been using cast to create the merfolk token in the as an avatar.
Regardless, yes, Jaju kind of looks at you like in a very scoffing way, just fine, and looks away.
Esvele, thinking this is hilarious, is going to hug both of them before calling Cyric with the coin.
Mama tries to hold on for too long. Jaju gives you a nice hug and then pushes you away.
That's fine. Yeah. Shoot, I had something for this. Shoot. Excuse me. This is going to take a quick second. Sure. We'll pick up the coin and we'll go. A goat, a drum, and a snake fell off a cliff. Ba-dum-ts.
And all around you, you hear laughing. And as you look around, suddenly you can't really explain it, but like you looked away, and when you looked back, there was Cyric, seemingly just standing in the center of all of you, just laughing. Well, what brings my favorite disciple calling my name?
We were gonna do story time. Figured you might wanna join in, and she'll like sort of mildly nod her head towards Mama Esvele and Jaju.
And he... Well, I know a beautiful story for such an occasion under the light of the full moon. It all began eons ago when... And you see him go white as a sheet as he looks over to Jaju, who is looking at him with just a reaper's stare. Jaju, long time no see. And walks over to you, Esvele. Did you take care of the thing I told you to take care of, you know?
Yeah? You were a little vague on the details, so I can't be quite sure. Also, you didn't mention that you skipped out on dinner.
Well, hey, I had to kill a god.
Still kind of a dick move for a god.
I am the god of strife.
Not the god of dick moves.
Maybe I will be. Well, I'm gonna make a note about that. We'll circle back to this one. But as you know, Esvele, as I look over there, it doesn't seem like you did the thing I wanted. Because it looks like Jaju wants to kill me. And, to be fair, I think she might be able to.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
So I think part of the thing I wanted you to do was make it so Jaju didn't want to kill me anymore.
Well, I tried as hard as I could on that head, and I think this is the best you're gonna get for now. Because I will point out,
I don't think you did try as hard as you could have.
Is very different than killing you.
Do it. Do it now. Jaju is now staring daggers at you, Imra. Worth it.
Absolutely.
Esvele, I don't really know how welcome I would be at this. Such a wonderful congregation of fellows.
You're your own thing. Yeah, you're your own thing.
Yes, I know. I am aware, Esvele. And also, why is Mama here?
You do know she's my mom, right?
Well, yes, she kept bothering me, telling me to take care of you.
Covering my bases. Let's see.
We have talked about this, Esvele.
No, I feel like that explains it.
Well, okay, fine. And he kind of, pushes himself away, waving his hands big. Well, anyways, regardless of Esvele's failures as my prime disciple, she is now... For anyone keeping track...
Shout out to everyone, the word dick, except for Cyric.
Mm-hmm. For anyone keeping track, she is now down to number 4 out of 6. So, take that.
Of course, the worst.
Got a big old congregation up in here.
There's a lot of people that like to follow in Cyric's footsteps. Yes, and for the rest of the night, Cyric seems his jovial self, telling stories and riddles to whoever's closest to him, although seems to always be trying to be on the opposite side of the party as Jaju and Mama.
Can any of you incredibly, supremely powerful people help us find and get back our stuff from these changelings?
Cyric walks, kind of puts his head on your shoulders behind you. What stuff?
My hat. Did you say his head?
Yeah.
It,
Like his head is
Mine.
resting on your shoulder.
I shove him off with my shoulder.
He falls to the ground very dramatically.
Do not care. Cannot emphasize how little I care.
So you want a hat? I can get you a hat. I know Esvele has a great hat. I'm sure you'd like one like that, right?
It's a pretty cool hat. Well, you should totally go for the fez look.
You rock it. I hate it a lot. I would like my hat back, please. I would also like my guns.
Does it look like this? And Sirik snaps his finger and you have a fez on your head.
No, it definitely does not look like
I'm
this.
pretty sure that's what it looked like.
It really suits you, Will.
It really doesn't. Can I take it off?
Yes.
Okay, I take off the fez.
I did consider it, but...
I take it off. There's a smaller one underneath.
You have to wear the fez underneath of your actual cap every time it gets knocked off.
I
have here.
You know, William, I'm big, powerful, can do whatever I want, and I probably could get your stuff. But here's the thing. I really don't want to.
Can you help us get it back? Tell us where they are, where they're going.
Now listen, Esvele. Listen, Esvele, I don't know what you're spending your time doing, because we talked about this, and he's still asking me questions.
We talked about this?
Yes, we talked. You know everyone's talking about him, and I don't want to be around him?
I thought part of that was that we weren't saying that part.
Well, I didn't want to, but it is becoming very quickly apparent that I need to in order for him to stop talking to me.
You know, I might stop talking to you if you just answered the question or helped
What
me.
question?
I was gonna make like a motion behind him. Behind Sirik's back, that is.
Fine.
Well, that settles it then. And he walks away.
Esvele is definitely stifling laughter.
I can think of several reasons, but why don't you want him near me, specifically?
Yeah, no, that ship has sailed. He said that if anyone asked, he didn't know where you were. Because you're William Judd, and the gods are super interested in you. And, yeah.
So it's more than just people and whatever Pan's thing is.
That's why I asked what God Pan's thing was. Yeah. No, keep the circlet thing on, please.
No, I am.
Okay. And don't die, because you probably want to keep your soul.
I'd like to. Oh, yeah, hey. Imra, we figured out what the on-death thing is. It takes my soul.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, you're not gonna die.
Again.
Don't
I
worry.
will one day.
Never. If you don't think about it, don't accept it as reality, then it will never happen. It's called denial.
Is that how you're so old?
Yes. I'm actually a human that's 200 years old.
I knew it, you were
sleep.
definitely human.
Human fighter.
Fuck, guys.
No, seriously.
This has
Drake.
been this has been a long week.
Yeah.
And yes, it has been about a week.
Is Sirik still here? Is he just hanging out?
Yeah. He's partying.
Yeah. For the record, if he tries to talk to me, I will cast silence on myself. I have
Okay.
I
He is-
have enough for 60 minutes. I have 3 castings of silence, and
Okay.
I will use them all.
He has not approached you. In fact, he seems to be avoiding you.
Good. Right. I think I'm. It's pretty late, right?
Yeah. No, like
Yeah,
it's
I'm going to bed. Or. Not bad, but.
you. What's the range of silence?
It's 20-foot sphere, right?
Okay,
Pretty sure.
20-foot radius here.
From 21 feet away, Sirik seems to be in the know. You hear Sirik shout at you, "Don't worry, Imra. I will keep watch all night to make sure no wrong befalls you."
And I'll also be keeping watch. So
I'm
that
totally
he
comfortable.
doesn't befall you.
I trust pretty much everyone. Oh, sorry. That's an in-character statement. I didn't realize. Oh, actually, no. This can be in character. It's probably fine. I trust everyone here.
We don't know what's on this island.
It's not
Yeah,
a big
no,
island. You've explored the whole thing by now.
Okay.
At least 2 werewolves.
True.
Yeah. I think we should keep watch.
Yes. I would like to go first. If Talai, do you mind joining me?
I think I kind of was role-playing that Talai has built a large fire somewhere else, and is kind of away from the...
That's sad.
Been a rough day.
Tell me about it.
That's why I wasn't talking or doing anything.
Well, then at some point I'm coming over to your fire.
Okay.
We'll leave that for in between session or next session, because I
Sure.
imagine that's going to be more than just a little bit.
Mhm.
I'm going to offer to take watch the whole night.
Oh, you don't. You can sleep.
So
Yeah,
so you have to choose
There's a lot
between
of new people
Panoptis or
coming along,
Sirik
but I
watching
have
you
no
all night.
trust.
Well.
What were you saying, Simon?
Just like, just from my point of view, there's Imra and there's Talai. There's a new old William Judd who I have built no kind of repertoire with, and I have very new feelings towards it, and all of that. And then we've got Sirik, Jaju, all this nonsense, and I'm in a position where I want to feel my duty right now is watching everything and making sure I know what's going on. So I'm in a position where I don't want to sleep if it means I can just keep an eye on everything going on. And very much wanting a conversation with William Judd.
Honestly, you're probably better off since we're starting over. Had not made a great impression on Hell.
Cass and Pan, on the other hand.
But basically, everyone kind of wants to like go to bed, start doing shifts or whatever at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We will leave that all for next session then.
Sure.
Alright.
We will
Okay.
finish up here. No usual plot twist for the end of this one, because I feel like we got enough of them today.
Yeah, it happened in the middle.
Yeah, that was wall-to-wall plot twist.
And I gotta finish up stream, but then I'll come right back to the chat.
Sure.
All right.
All right, chat, thank you so much for hanging out. We will be back next week to continue this series. Who knows what's going to happen? Thank you all so much for showing up. I love you all so much, and bye.